conscious of the videos that could be monetized. But other than that, we is in the building. We are officially live.
Might be sending it from now.
Yeah. So do you be sending it out on YouTube or on Instagram?
I share it. I take the link off of YouTube and I share it to everybody.
And that's the first thing that's on.
That's the first thing because it's live, so it's always gonna be the first thing that popped up.
Let's have a building gang.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, so actually, I need you to move over to your left side.
This one?
No, this one.
It's all right.
Solid right there. That's decent. All right. This is the first ever. I gotta come up with a little intro and shit. Ain't gonna be tonight.
You gotta play Mumbo Sauce Welcome to BC.
Hell no.
I ain't the Wale remix.
No, oh shit. Hold on. I'm already cussing. See, that's how I got a party
About I don't think you want to say don't finish.
Let your video play for a second. Right. Here we go.
I finally got a flyer with just me. It's Delaware. Hey, bro, I'm so happy.
Why don't you make your own flyers anyway? Knowing that you got somewhere to go, you should make your own flyer and figure out.
Because I haven't taken photos out there. Because I've changed the whole. I'm not doing the fucking compression pants and the joint. So I have these baggy ass leather. That jacket's actually black shirt, black chain.
Kevin Nash.
Like Kevin Nash, because I'm trying to keep it. All that big monster Bow shit is cool, but I'm like, oh, this shit is cool. Like, by the time can I be me? If I be me, I might offset something. And should I say the way I act? Can I be me? We'll tell you when it's too far. I love. He's not
doing some jugging.
Not a bag of
no, so you know what I'm talking
about.
I told you to go get some jugging.
The big niggas used to like the
work.
Big niggas, little big niggas, we can't find the size. They have to elastic little waistband change when they change.
He told you to get some jackets.
No, I did not. You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, they essentially are jackets, though.
No, they not.
They not.
No, they not.
So funny.
No, not jackets.
Right.
Blue jeans and jeans.
They are, but they're also jackets.
Because they strap.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But you're not wrong. This is why I'm like baggy pants, because it's I don't feel right. Yeah, I'm big little. You know what I'm saying? The name around the training camp, and you call me. I don't know if y'all seen Cloud with a chance to me. I don't think you might have. Flint Locker. You have?
I
don't think you watched that.
I'm not
Hey,
you wanna know what's worse than Cloudy with a Chance to Me, bro? What's the one where they was in the fridge, the hot dogs?
Fucking
Oh, you talking about the restaurant?
Sausage party is great. You can't let kids watch sausage.
That's not. They got a show now.
Just like the other dogs, little Muppet dogs. They look like the song.
Man,
that dude on Sauce's party. Wow.
Seth Rogen, man. That's what he do.
I think it's Seth Green.
No, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
You got the Zach and Mary making porno joint.
Corno. He said porno. Corn Julio. When y'all come in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and about a good another 4.5 minutes, we're gonna get started with the interview. Y'all enjoy the match. This is an old match. Then we get ready to get to know Suge, aka Azrael Saddiq, the wrestler.
Buy this matchup if y'all watch. Buy this going up. It's fine. I don't care. Leave some funny comments. I'm trying to laugh.
This match was cool. I watched this match.
I have not. I be posting and don't watch it.
I watched this match.
I love the guys I'm in the ring with. All of them are cool. The white boy, cool, Eddie. But yeah, this is one of the last ones where I was like, I can be. But see, I like that. Like I'm in the early stage of my career, so it's like I can mess around with what I want to do. But when I am at that stage, I know where I'm at. I know who I am.
So this is under your old stage name.
Man,
It's
it's under my old.
I don't think he changed the name. He just changed like the thing.
Yeah, the way I look, the way I talk,
the name you're trying to market at first.
So it's always going to be Azrael Saddiq. It's like a trap rocker, which is different.
Yeah.
But it felt too cartoony.
Okay.
Which is to be fair, it was based off of anime sort of.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's old. I'm already doing wrestling. So I'm like, what can I do to put some realism in who I am, who I was.
So you trying to be the final boss of Def Jam. Yeah,
everybody always say that.
D-Mob. You want to be D-Mob?
Yeah, D-Mob. Everybody always say that. Like, no, D-Mob was fire. I messed with D-Mob heavy. Actually, in the beginning, I was like, I do that. The tank top with the suspender. Like, that's some cool little. Cause like, I don't want to wear the leggings, bro. I tried it,
and I don't want to be laying on top of another guy, pinning him down with leggings on.
Yeah, nah, that
Reaching
don't.
all between his crotch, holding up.
If you see it, if anybody see how I pin, I do one pin all the time. I am holding your hand up. I'm here. My chest ain't on you. I ain't laying on you. If I do lay on you, I'm laying this way. In position, getting the elbow, but you're not about to see me prop your legs up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, bro. You never call for that. Nope. I'm gonna lay you down.
Yeah, man. What's up, Phil? What's good, brother? How you, man?
Like that's
one of the Phils. Phil Cash is Cash.
Oh, yeah. I said that's all. What's up, Cash?
Yeah, we finna get into this interview, man. Do not leave. We just getting our little 10 minutes out the way. No cussing, no smoking, so things get monetized around here. Yeah. Unless y'all want me to put up a cash app, y'all can go ahead on and send me some monetization out yourself.
We can do both. I can still send it.
But I would prefer you hit the subscribe button. We have 500 out of 1,000. We got 500 more subscribers to go. What time we at? 9 minutes and 22 seconds. So we finna get into this interview. Might be a little lengthy, but we get right to the bottom of something.
It's almost not anymore. I can hear it. I know it's not anymore. That was one of the big things about that match that my trainers did not like. They were like, You the big dog. Why you let him do all the work? Technically, I was supposed to be the one to do all the work. I was like, I'm say, payday, let him have it.
Cash, what's good, Brody? Once you finish our movie up, man, we gonna get you on the interview too. It's gonna be good for y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, first question of the interview, we have DC. We have the interview is called "Welcome to the DMV."
You want to start there?
With this set of interview questions, when I interview a person from the DMV, I'll be asking them these questions to give you a more in-depth and detailed look at these people. So, first thing we have is, who would you say is the best rapper to come out of the DMV? If you had to go with just one rapper.
I mean, the person that's always in my playlist, No Savage.
Okay, I would definitely go with No Savage as a.
But if I had to go bar for bar, word for word,
he said the DC Mark Henry. I said he's the D Mob, bro. He is the D Mob, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now look, so Fat Trail for the lyricism. If I had to go lyricism bars, Fat Trail. But song for song, it's gotta be for me. No Savage. No Savage might be the one.
Me, I would say best rapper to come out of the DMV so far. Talent wise, swag wise, it's still another 37 native. I gotta give it to like Shy Glizzy though. Shy took his money and invested in his career. He went out, he got big features with a lot of big artists, and he made a lot of dope songs. You know what I'm saying? Shy Glizzy
did his thing. And he was smart, got his money, got up out of there.
He did his thing. So I always give it to Shy. A lot of people like to give it to Wale. You know, Wale got too much bad bitch energy for my. Wale got too much bad bitch energy.
Up there in the ranks with the best rappers.
He's a great poet. He's a great poet.
You know, he got lyrics, right? But he gives me the more Raphael
Saddiq.
Yeah, he gives me
don't do Raphael Saddiq like that, bro.
Tabby Bonet was more Raphael Saddiq.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I'll give you that.
So
shout out Raphael Saddiq. Don't do bro like that.
If you could see DC rappers change or add one thing about their rap style, what would it be and why? And I'll tell you why I asked that. I asked that because when I do go out the way to listen to DC artists, they kind of sound very much the same. So, what would you say they could change or add about the rap style as far as DC artists?
Well, if you'd asked me this question like, 4 years ago, I'd have said they need to find a style. And they had. That free car style is amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Free car music is cool, and I'm an OG. I like some free car music. I like the beats. I like the beats in the time.
Yeah, I'm like, I used to be like, oh, that all beat shit, that off the beat shit don't rock, but it do. So much so that a lot of the industry has stolen DC's flow. Okay, I'm be real. I think Philly ain't used to rap like that. Detroit, maybe. But Philly definitely wasn't doing that offbeat rap style. They got that from us.
No. Who was doing the offbeat rap style?
Nobody from Philly.
That's Silk the Shocker invented that shit.
But okay, New Orleans and DC are cousins.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll take that. Silk did it first. But if you'd have asked me, 4 years ago, it'd have been the rap style, like find a style. Now, the one thing I wish that these rappers, especially these young niggas, would change is stop punching in on your music and actually make a fucking song.
When that punching shit started getting real heavy, I used to be in the studio like, you gonna rap all the way out? Nah, bro, I'm gonna punch in right here. I'm like, but they don't even sound the same. When we used to punch in, you used to have to work hard to catch the same tempo, the same voice, and all that. So a nigga would rather rap straight out that punching.
And they come in there like, oh yeah, I'm a freestyler and I'm a punching, and like the song don't sound like you worked on it. It sound like you punched in that day.
Yeah, it sound like you just did.
It was only necessary if you ran on the ball.
Yeah,
Or ran out of breath.
Or ran out of breath. Yeah.
and really only if you're doing beats you ain't paid for.
Yeah.
You only rap niggas in the DMV. Please listen to me. I know now I'm a wrestler. Yada yada. A lot of y'all don't know who I am. Where I'm, none of that. Cool, whatever. Listen to me. Stop punching in. Make a song. Sit down. Write a hook. Write a bridge. Write your chord, your verses.
He said,
Right
best
there.
DC artist, Fat Hefe.
I don't know who that is.
Shaq.
He was cool though. He was cool.
Yeah, shot cool. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna go fashion with this one.
Okay.
What's one piece of fashion that the kids is over whooping right now today in DC? Shout out to J Main. Y'all go get y'all whoops and push the piece. We with all that. So what's one piece of fashion you think DC?
Ski mask. All the way. Y'all niggas ain't robbing nobody, bro. Stop wearing ski masks, bro.
Only back in the day.
Come on, God.
I'm one of the people that started that.
You know what I'm saying?
That started like ain't nobody had a wool ski mask on that had like.
So
I did.
I remember when at one point in time wearing a mask was illegal.
Man,
So if you had the mask on, you was like a street nigga.
you was out here for
You was
real.
outside, you know I'm gonna leave. You know?
Now they 6 years old, ski mask. Why? Who you little bro don't got no ops. Little bro is going to go get cookies and juice from pre-K. Why are you wearing a ski mask? Why are you kids stop wearing ski masks? I don't even wear ski masks because of this.
But you know, a lot and this is not so. Shout out to Lil Mo Brian, and shout out to the other DC Brian. But it's because our kids don't have a fashion brand from DC that they could connect with.
No more. We
Like,
had it.
like we. That's why I'm about
We
to
had
think
the
so.
Saab.
But that's for old heads now.
Yeah, we had
What
the
is
VR1.
for the kids that's made in DC that they like? It's not right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's the digital market. The digital market has messed that up because you got to think about it. When we was growing up, we had the Bonadage, the Sabiato, the We Are One, Polo. We had
Hobo.
Oh yeah, Hobo. I said Polo.
Hobo.
I consider Polo a DC thing. That's a whole other conversation.
All day.
All days. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate
Shooters.
Man, we had options, but we could go and get it. We could go into the store and get it. Now that it's so easy to say, all right, I don't want to look like nobody else from here, so I'm gonna go buy from this random wholesaler all the way over here in Cambodia instead of buying from the homie that's right here that have made some fly shit.
Shout out Pretty J31. What's up, man? What's up? Y'all hit the like button when y'all come in, please.
And subscribe if you ain't already subscribed.
Okay, so
So yeah, that's my thing. If first of all the shiesties, and secondly, the hoodies in the summer.
and the fur boots.
Yeah,
Hey. If it's hot enough for you to have on a mini shirt, you shouldn't have on fur boots.
You shouldn't just no. You just shouldn't have on fur boots.
No, if it's cold and you got the fur boots and the leggings on, you got the little fur on your coat.
Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just
But if it's hot
fur
enough,
boots with leggings,
if it's
you're
hot
still
enough-
cold.
but no.
Your feet warm, your thighs cold.
But how is your thighs hot and your feet not if you got on a skirt and fur boots?
Both of them are
What the
fundamentally wrong.
What's going on out here?
And ladies, look, you can wear what you want. All honesty, I don't care because it's still gonna come off anyway. But nah, man, stop the stuff. Your feet be hot and y'all don't take care of y'all toes. Y'all feet be stinking, and I'm saying this from personal experience.
Nah,
Stop
bitch can't have no stanky feet, man.
If you got on fur boots, I'm traumatized. You got on fur boots, I'm gonna assume that you have stinky feet.
So, all right. So, what DMV clothing brand had the best clothes growing up in the DMV? Well, what DMV clothing brand would you say had the best clothes?
I mean, the Irish answer, Saviato.
Really?
Irish answer. That's
not fucking obvious.
That's when you knew you had bread in the city.
No, bro.
That was the clothing brand you bought when you had bread.
It was between Saab, All Day,
All day
And,
was only for the trap niggas.
And
That was
Hobo had the best clothes, bro.
They started this shit, but people advanced from Hobo with shop clothes.
Yeah,
but when that shop was open,
Hobo was the shit.
yeah,
Hobo had a
good show.
like a decade plus run.
Man, Hobo
had a real run.
Okay, but Hobo had the back of my hat. They had money behind it. I'm not saying that it wasn't fine.
UR1 had a good run.
Yeah, Universal Man.
I'm not talking about what clothes had the best run. I'm talking about when you was getting fly.
Oh yeah, the song. My generation was a song.
What song? With just the bouncing letters with the colors?
Yeah, you had
Bob is all the DC shit that always have the 3M material, like the back of my shoes.
But I'm saying it's not like okay.
If you was wearing
I had the Hobo joint with the fire edition with the Hobo in the fire. You know what I'm saying?
But see, look, also you're a Southside nigga.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna.
Y'all was uptown.
Y'all was doing all days over there.
Yeah.
No, we wasn't.
No, they was.
So it was Hobo and it was something called DDTP.
Yeah.
This that world. I forgot what it stood for. But we had DDTP and then it was Hobo. They battled it out.
I know about Hobo. I don't know about the
DDTP world. So they had one of their
shops was by your house.
Yeah, one of their shops was at the bottom of Pennsylvania where that liquor store is.
That used to be DDTP shop.
Yeah.
One of the shops right there. Then another shop was on that little strip. That little strip on Good Hope across the street from the city.
Madness uptown all day.
Yeah, man.
Madness was cool, but that motherfucking Hobo had shit on lock. Listen, the Hobo shop used to be like a club, son.
Shout out Destiny. She said that's pretty J. Shout out Destiny. What's up, short?
That Madness shop. No, the Hobo shop.
Hobo shop was a good.
You would come to the Hobo shop and it'd be like a club. It'd be
and the Hobo shop fucked up a lot of street finances over that bitch because it used to be a strip right there. Now it ain't shit.
Yeah, took that money and rolled it out.
Shit now. Like they do all that shit. Like, no, I ain't gonna say all that, but they do all that shit in the area, but not on the same strip.
Not where it was.
Yeah.
So, what would you say? What was the must-have shoe when you were growing up in the DMV?
Oh man!
Think about it.
Nah, we had this discussion.
What was the must-have shoe when you were growing up?
This nigga is wild for this question.
I'm gonna let you go.
We had this whole conversation in my house.
Chat. What was the must-have shoe when you was growing up in the DMV? For everybody in the chat that's from the DMV.
What age range did we talk?
That's what I'm saying.
When you was growing up, you knew. Okay. The must-have shoe when I was growing up. Like must-have. Like you had to have these.
Now wait, we talking growing up innocently or after niggas pop up the porch like 12, 13?
But there's two different things. When I started paying attention to shoes.
Okay, that's perfect. When you started paying attention.
Yeah.
I was about 11 years old, and you know what I'm going to say. The cocaine bricks, the all-white Air Forces.
Oh, my God.
It's like 2001, 2002.
Only because Natalie.
Now, look, I get it, the New Balances. I didn't grow up on the New Balances. I told you, my first pair of New Balances was a couple years ago. I never wore New Balances until I was like 30 years old. Like, that was my first time putting my feet in them, bro. I was telling you all the time. Like, gotta wear the New Balances.
90s.
Man,
okay, so
that's the first pair I bought, too.
Outside of New Balance, when I was growing up, when I like actually started paying attention to shoes, for you to be that nigga, you had to have on a fresh pair of Nike boots.
Oh,
Nike
yeah.
That was the must-have. Nigga, you could have on some Jordans in the wintertime, that's cool, but if you popped out with them motherfucking Nike boots on.
Now, I'm gonna be real. Yeah. You have on Jordans in the winter, I'm gonna honestly.
No, Jordans drop in the winter. You know what I'm saying?
And we was at thin ass shoes.
You know, because mind you, DC started out, and I'm a DC nigga. I didn't say we started. We started out with Timberlands.
Facts. I remember the Timberland era for the city.
Timberlands is I grew up between here Ohio, Timberlands must have everywhere.
No,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
in DC, we had niggas used to wear black leather Timberlands.
Yeah, the ones that come up.
Yeah, not all the way up.
Oh,
Now, you
Super
think about
Tens.
old school. You think about Super Tens.
yeah.
I'm talking about they used to wear black field boots, black
I
leather
remember
field
the
boots.
black,
Yeah, I
the
remember
black
that.
and the
And they
gray.
used to wear the black double deckers instead of the butters.
Yeah.
It was black leather boots.
Yeah.
And we used to rock black Air Force Ones.
Yeah. I had black ones.
Yeah.
I had some black double sole suede tails.
Bro said, hold on, let me see the
And I had the hard leather tails. The hard leather.
Jordan 11, any color. Hell yeah.
So y'all know my story with Tim's. I've had Tim's before. The only Tim's I ever remember having was some red, white, and blue Tim's that my grandmother so lovingly. I love her. God rest her soul.
He said Jordan and the winter. He said it's always because they come out with a new pair every Christmas. Hell yeah! And on Christmas, I'm coming outside. I don't give a fuck if nobody's outside. I'm just going to take the trash out. I'm putting them new Jordans on to walk to the trash can. Yeah.
That's fair. I get it, but nah, man. I feel like if you won't wear Jordans in the winter, why? Because you gotta wear boots in the winter. Boots in the winter.
You gotta. As a kid, we don't care about that.
Back to school.
But I think
as a kid, we come outside on Christmas Day with all our new shit on and the new bike, and there's nobody even outside.
Nobody outside. Everybody inside playing with their presents.
I was like, growing up with my mom's house, like with her income, I get like 2-3 pair of shoes a year. That was in a year. Now when I start like really getting my own money and go shopping and shit like that every season. So every season I gotta give me something new.
In them lines.
It's crazy that you say it's crazy that we had those two shoes be brought up because now this is an even more serious DMV question, right? New Balance or Nike boots? Which shoe has had the biggest impact on DMV fashion?
New Balances. Woo. Easily New Balances.
Woo. I go put on my Nike boots though, and I go buy liquor, nigga. If I put on my all black tee, if I put on my Nike boots and a motherfucking and my shit and the wool ski mask, the wool the first shifty with that with a fucking with a coat, my motherfucking EB Eddie Ball job. Hey, I'm buying liquor, nigga. I got a little mustache. I got a little swag. I got a little swag by myself.
Check. Let me know, y'all. Which shoe had the biggest impact on the DMV fashion? New Balance or Nike boots?
Now, New Balance was cool because it was a big enough shoe. It didn't look too big, and it was comfortable.
And it's still rocking to this day.
Nike boots are still rocking to this day.
Yeah, New Balances, they have flavors.
I'm not saying
See, so let me tell you. Nike boots started off as a D-boy thing.
Yeah.
Because they was 225, 250. You had to be a doughboy. Nike boots have transitioned from street niggas to work. It is the staple work shoe for anybody that has
in the DMV. If you're in the DMV, you drive Metro.
It's the spokesman of security. Security is wearing Nike, but they will stomp you out in Nike boots, nigga.
Yeah, see, it went away from being fashionable to being functional. Now, New Balances, they've stayed fashionable. I ain't saying because I really walk in here with a
functional too.
Yeah, I walk in here with a pair.
I say it's actually for jogging and shit.
My New Balances are my favorite pair of shoes. That's why I say New Balances for shit show.
We gonna switch up.
Mm-hmm. What we got?
Let's go club. What was the best club to go party at growing up in the DMV? Now, when I say growing up, we started clubbing around the 16 to 18 type era, right?
I was a single man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what was the best club growing up?
Young nigga.
Okay.
I would say either Club Neon over there on Branch Avenue, but you had all the little Clinton and Waldorf bitches popping over there. Mm-hmm.
So let's go there for a second.
Okay.
Clinton and Waldorf.
Waldorf, easy.
No. The question.
Waldorf. Not Clinton. Wow, though.
Okay, all right.
Because they close enough to the city to be wild and shit, but they far enough away that they don't know shit. Yeah, for shit show.
So what was the club? What's the club?
So Club Neon out
Club Neon was cool.
I was there.
Yeah, that joint. Long as you ain't going, like that's when you go when you want to get the go-go scene going. The other one in my head for me, and this is personal, probably the Mad Chef Cafe. I had memories at that place.
Mad Chef was a trap, man. You gonna get your ass blasted fuck around.
But you really had to be somebody to go up in there. Yeah. Just go in there without worry or nothing like that.
One, you ain't never going in there by yourself.
No, hell no.
They say, Azzy, this is Ernesto. What's up, my brother? What's up, Ernesto, man? Hit the subscribe button for us, Ernesto, one time. We trying to get to that 1,000. I'm scared. Shit out of her. They say, question for those who say, question for those who say New Balance. What do you say to the Baltimore folks who say they bought New Balances to the area?
They don't get the swag until we get the swag.
God bless.
Well, you know, I don't hate on B-Walk because B-Walk got the food.
And I don't see. That's why I said this title of this interview will be "Welcome to the DMV," because when I interview people from different spots, you won't ever hear certain. I don't separate it like Maryland. You know, Maryland, you're Maryland. And Maryland people just like DC people because we all in the same area. So I don't think it's a separation of, you know what I'm saying? Because we really don't do nothing. I can't think of nothing in DC we do that we got from Baltimore. We don't talk like them, dance like them. We don't have the same music, same lingo.
I go to Baltimore a lot. Let me tell you two things I've never seen. I've never seen a fly Baltimore nigga. I've never seen a fly Baltimore bitch.
See, I don't even have any people in Baltimore.
I go to Baltimore all the time. I've seen pretty Baltimore bitches. I've seen cute ones. I've never seen a bitch. I'm like, damn, she fly as shit.
You don't get on here talking bad about the women.
I'm not. They're very beautiful.
You want me
to
say
they dress
some bad B-More Jones, some good bad B-More Jones? It's a park over there called Federal Park. And it's like you in DC, you not DC, but you like in a section of the city where you can see all parts of the city. It's a big hill. And you go to the top of the hill and you just see all parts of the city.
Bitches all across.
They got some good looking. It looked like DC because it's all ethnic to me.
So, okay.
I will say DC does have some of the baddest women in the country.
Oh, we get the flat out. So
yeah,
back since we in the club,
for sure.
All right, we know certain music create certain vibes from our people in the club, especially our own artists. Who would you say is on the Mount Rushmore of DC rappers? Let's say artists. Let's say DC artists. Big G. All the way. For sure. Big G can definitely be on the Mount Rushmore of DC artists. He earned that shit.
Chuck Brown.
So hold on. Big G or Polo?
Big G. I don't.
Big G.
Ooh.
Big G.
We not gonna take it from Polo.
Let me shut. Now I'm shutting up right now.
I'll say.
I don't want to say nothing that's going.
I said.
Okay.
I said. God rest his soul. So he was a great man, a great street nigga too. He had a good little street reputation. Like, yeah, but
I ain't saying nothing.
As far as his morale,
nigga.
As far as that, we more stepped than Polo when it comes to BG thing.
I fuck with Big G. Okay, go ahead. What's your Mount Rushmore DCR?
Yeah.
You said Big G.
Big G. Definitely not Polo R. Kelly. Definitely not.
Nah, you said it was Big G, and then you said the old head.
Chuck Brown.
Yeah.
Old head. Who else? Gotta give it to
Big G. That's a good two.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck y'all over mine.
Big G, Chuck Brown.
My Rushmore, that's 5 people, right?
That's 4. That's why it's hard. It's 4. Go to Burton. I'm back at you. I got it.
Big G.
Yeah, I got
Chucky B.
Chucky B.
And Marvin Gaye one house.
Yeah. Marvin Gaye is one. That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay. Let's say rappers.
Okay,
Let's
all
put
right.
Mount Rushmore of DC
Yeah,
rappers.
we got some shit with him too. I'm not telling that nigga about it.
Come on, man. They DC
You dropping
niggas.
the name.
They DC niggas. Why everybody I say gotta be fucked up?
Because you dropped your
God,
you
God.
dropping the fucked up name. They
Look,
just-
go on, hold on. Let me see.
They just fucked up name.
Yo, AZ, this Kamani has arrived.
What's up? What's up?
Oh,
Oh, Dr. Kami. What's up,
Kami.
Kami? What's up, Jordan? Now, look. TCB, great band. Awesome band. People who watch this from still cranking. The Crank Kings are still here. Y'all, if you're from the city, you all know. That's all I'm saying. I have no respect for that. I don't stand with that.
They shitted
You
I said Polo and Marvin Gaye, and they shitted on.
Because y'all know, and a lot of people know. Everybody knows. I don't respect it. We in the same boat.
No. We're not going there on it.
Yeah.
We're not going there.
That's why I said I'm leaving it alone. When you said I'm out of here.
You see, I'm trying to keep it short. With the morale.
Man.
Like the morals is fucked up.
Oh man.
I'm not. It's too early in the interview.
You did.
It's too early in the interview, man.
God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Don't want to say my
Go ahead, get your
mine.
Yeah.
All right.
You gonna rap or you gonna?
I'm gonna go rap.
All right, come on.
I'm gonna go backwards because I'm gonna be rap fanatic. Niggas forgot about Black Indian.
Oh,
I ain't
man.
never heard of it.
Get him sites.
Oh,
Get him to him.
Black Indian was that.
He on the Mount Rushmore. Chuck B on the Mount Rushmore. Ron. Cause he got some rap shit with somebody sampling him and shit too. Rock. And the artist I like that came out of DC. He young, but he like around our age, nigga. Damn, what's his name? Don Bino.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with Don Bino.
You fuck with him enough to put him on the Mount Rushmore.
Lyrically, yeah.
Being
All right.
on the boss man shit.
Yeah, Dino. Because for real, if we want to talk about talent and not lyrically, and the nigga that he rap off me too, the nigga Paco Palma.
Paco.
So
all right, so if we're going straight rappers, right? God give it the one way, the entire one way. The original Boobie and all. People forget about Boobie. Not because of their lyrics, but because of how
because they lifestyle.
They opened up the door for street niggas rap in the industry. They did that on a different level. So God give it
young niggas on their click too though.
Man, I'm telling you. And they was always good, man. As a young nigga, I've interacted with them. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how y'all doing? I knew they rap shit. They always seem like good men. Whatever they do on their personal time. I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, so them, I'm gonna go. I gotta put a young nigga on there. I'm gonna give it to No Savage. I gotta give a spot to No Savage.
For sure.
Got to.
All right, so what was the best hole in the wall little spot to go to growing up in the DMV?
So you would have said, man, I'm about to, there's only two spots I can think of.
I mean, you still growing up in the DMV right now.
Yeah.
What's the best little hole in the wall spot you go to?
So this is a story. Everybody here knows this.
No love for the Wu. Wu-Tang ain't DC, brother.
Yeah.
We was talking about DC. But shout out to Wu-Tang.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah. Shout out Wu-Tang. They're not from here though. I mean, Sip Lounge for one because of the history we got there. They hit man. The history we
shout
got.
Shout out to Club Sip.
Man.
Good night.
Man. Many of them. But, and then these are all personal reasons. But I will say the best hole in the wall for me was, I want to say Vita Lounge. And again, it's a personal reason because that's the day.
So what was Vita Lounge like? For people that's not from DMV, from your fans that's looking at you and seeing you as a wrestler, what was being in Vita Lounge like on a good night for you?
Well, this different. I was a different person back then. So starting there, it was. So if you was out all day, you was trapping, getting it, however you was getting. You don't got to sell drugs. You was hustling, getting money, however you was getting it. That was a place you go Friday night. You want to go buy a bottle, 2 floors. You smoke in there. You come in, bar on the left, VIP section on the right, big ball black dude right there for security, keeping the groupies away. You know what I'm saying? They had a nice little section table area with the stage. You come in there, roll your J's, get your bottles, bad bitches everywhere. They wasn't them little stuck up, goofy bad bitches. Like they actually want to converse and talk and all that. You know what I'm saying? You might crack something by the end of the night.
So what was the bottles going for at Club B? How much was a bottle? Bottle on a table, like our party on a table. How much was a bottle back then? How much money did it take to look good for a street nigga in this hole in the wall? Hole in the wall
Minimum
in DC, a hole in the wall club is just like, it's not a top dog club, but it's still somewhere that you can get lit and get you a little bed bug for the night.
Yeah, it's somewhere you go party for a quick little Friday. You know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, I'm just about to go hit the town on Friday, something like that. I mean, a bottle costs like $250 at the smallest. First of all, you go to the club and you only buy one bottle, you should keep this. Don't buy the section. Don't waste time. You're in the way. Buy the bottle. Just buy the bottle. But $250, $125 to $250 for the bottle, $125 for the champagne, $250 for the like a little, probably a cool little premium. You know what I'm saying? We would go there, like $800-900 spent for a table. You might buy 2. So I'm like, what? 4 bottles? Man, it is not cheap.
And it depends on where you at, because you got clubs that be around other hype clubs, but they be holding the wall too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But just because of their location, they want to run up the price on the table.
U Street,
shit like that.
That's the entire U Street.
8th Street.
Mm-hmm. First of all, for anybody watching from the studio, 8th Street is not a club spot.
No,
I don't know when they started it. I'm not paying no $900 for nothing that no
that's
award.
not from here think that 8th Street is a club district.
No,
I have to tell them that.
That's a home and business district.
So, No Face or Halle Hansen?
Oh, No Face.
Which had the biggest impact on the hoods in the DMV?
No Face.
No Face or Halle Hansen?
No Face.
Think No Face.
No Face. Every single one of us knows somebody here that got smoked for a No Face.
Without No Face, it wouldn't be no Halle Hansen.
You're not telling me that you don't know. I'm not saying homie friend, but we know somebody.
Listen.
All of us in here have a story.
Now look,
Somebody we know getting smoked
Halle
for a No
Hansen
Face.
is definitely top quality, but
It's not No Face.
before you know how to act with a Halle Hansen, you gotta know how to act with a motherfucking No Face.
I don't know.
You can wear any Halle Hansen. You can't wear any North Face.
Right.
In the city, you can't wear just any. You wear if you're wearing a certain North Face, if you're wearing the Bear, if you're wearing the Steve Tech, you gotta be one of them. Because if you're not a nigga, gonna try to get that up off.
Yeah.
You can wear any
Halle
Halle.
now.
The only ones I ever seen niggas really get like bullied for that red and black joint.
Man, when Halle Hansen dropped
That's the red, black, and white with the gray in it.
Yeah.
when
That's the only
Halle
one.
Hansen dropped them snowsuits.
My man Remy had that though.
The Nike, I said the Nike. The North Face joints were better.
No, they wasn't. Halle Hansen dropped their snowsuits. That shit took over the city. You had the 2-piece joint. You had the 2-piece snowsuit, the 1-piece joint.
That's why they ran
little kids was in snowsuits.
They consider like a designer joke too.
Yeah.
Halle Hansen.
Yeah.
They don't even go to like big nigga style.
But we made them designer in the city. That's why I'm saying North Face had the bigger cultural impact.
But you know,
we made North Face a rich nigga thing.
Yeah, Halle Hansen used to be some sneak fly shit back in the day.
Yeah, it's like that drink now with the little red cross on the sleeve. Super Dry. It's like that.
Yeah.
I ain't know Super Dry was that fire. I just found out about
You
that shit.
guys have already been disparaging to the go-go guys. What was your favorite go-go bag growing up in DC?
Ah,
Hey, what's your favorite go-go bag, chat? What's your favorite go-go band? Let me know. Let me see something in the chat. What's your favorite go-go band? If you're from DC and you listen to go-go music, what's your favorite go-go band?
My favorite of all time gotta be CCB. Like my big brother went to school with Romeo and all of them, so I kind of got it.
CCB?
Nah, CCB.
Yeah, CCB.
Yeah. Hey, Romeo and them, I saw them like start, so I kind of
shout out to E-Town. Shout out to E-Town, CCB.
Space, man. Like I will say XIB. Kind of think it's
XIB had a fucking run.
That's my favorite. Personally, it's gotta be CCB, but I'm not. Shit. You can throw TOB up in there too, but they during that run, TOB, CCB, TOB, XIB, MLB, and New Impressions. Running shit.
Man, what's your favorite one, man?
Now I can see now you got me.
Man, you got 20 bands. Backyard. Of course, people gonna say backyard.
Because whoever said that old shit.
Bucks.
Yeah.
You is old.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Old
We ain't mad at that. Hucklebucks is cool.
That's not even their favorite band. They just want to see if we was hip to the
Nah, you know what's crazy?
Oh, no, I know who that is. That's really her. She's that.
Hucklebucks sound like somebody that hit the hee-haw.
She cute?
You remember the hee-haw? Remember the hee-haw?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You remember the hee-haw?
Absolutely not.
Stopped doing hee-haw when I moved down.
Yeah, I'm born 1990.
He's faking.
I don't remember.
Y'all remember the little dances that he shit.
Telling you, I'm. See, they forget I'm literally the youngest in this situation.
Bruh. 3 years later, if I was doing the hee-haw at 6 or 7,
and
was
3
doing it at 4.
I was like 3.
Little kids.
I moved here at 12.
You remember Work the Walls?
Yeah.
Work the walls. They had the little kids humping the walls.
Having
us work. That's crazy. They used to have all these little kids lined up on the wall, humping the wall, and they was watching.
We was the little kids.
I'm not accepting that. I'm not owning nothing to that shit.
We came up in the all ages go-go.
No, I'm not talking about that.
First of all, thank God there's no more.
I'm talking about in the hood at the cookouts. They cut on the song "Work the Walls" and they would have little kids dance up against the wall.
Okay, yeah, static.
Work the wall.
Work the wall. Yeah.
My family old, so they playing like Frankie Beverly and Maze and shit, and church music.
So, well, you already answered that. I asked what's your favorite.
All right, so
let me ask you this: who would you say is the best go-go band of all time?
Ooh. Rare Essence. Rare Essence.
Okay.
I will agree with that because they've been on talk shows and most shit. They went to the upper echelon to go with go-go.
But also, you also got to remember the eras of Rare Essence. So my favorite era of Rare Essence, I remember. It was Trade Winds 2002. I think it was 2002, 2003. And I had the. Oh no, it goes to bro. So I don't know if y'all remember that Trade Winds, but they had an entire set, and I had that CD, bro. That CD got me through road trips. That CD, I played that motherfucker every day. If I could find that exact playlist, bro, I would listen to that every day. That playlist, that set of songs, oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. I don't think you can find better go-go.
So listen.
They did what's that joint Monica did? Not
who? Red?
Yeah.
Covered a Monica?
They covered it was a Monica joint that just came out. They cranked, bro. I don't not tell you they cranked that bitch cuz on my mother they cranked that bitch.
Yeah, Rare Essence cranked. I would say I would say Rare Essence or back y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what would you say was the most dangerous club to go to growing up in the DMV?
Ooh. Mad Chef.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
Mad Chef or the DC Star?
Why? Why you say that?
Mad Chef, you liable to get smoked. It was way too many hoods and too small of a proximity, and then you had outside hoods coming in. Like, so you got now. This is for the M side of the DMV. Maryland, Prince George's County specifically. You got Capitol Heights, Sea Pleasant, Landover, which is like 2-5, and Kentland Zoo, all in this same place, and they all beefing with each other. You got Hill Road right there. You got
it's a Maryland thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got all and then you got the city niggas coming in. So now you got their hoods beat like Mad Chef got closed down because people was getting smoked way too much. So I would say that one and the DC Star.
For the same reason. DC hood down the hill.
Mm-hmm.
They all right there too.
Because you got and niggas wasn't coming on the metro. Niggas was driving it. If you caught the metro down there, you either was green as fuck, or you didn't know where you were. You ain't know where you was at. You was not, because catching that metro, you gotta wait for the bus and stand there, and niggas was letting you have it. Niggas letting you have it. Anybody that know about the Mad Chef during his days, oh yeah, he was getting crunched out.
All right, so what part of the DMV are you from?
Oh, Capitol Heights.
Capitol Heights. So that's Maryland.
Yep, 5705 Rollins Lane, Capitol Heights, Maryland.
Okay.
I was born in the city, but that's why I jumped off the porch.
How important were the recreation centers to the communities when you was growing up? And
very important. I still remember going to Oak Crest Community Center during the evening times, taking karate, playing.
I remember karate.
Man, like actually being like, you know what I mean?
I remember karate. I remember getting kicked across the room into the door, blew him back. I wanted to fight. Fuck a kick, bitch. We finna fight.
Man, but that's what we used to like. I'll take it one even deeper. I still remember.
Pause.
Oh yeah, pause. That'll be it. Pause. I'm not Fat Joe. We ain't doing this today. Pause. It was. I still remember my barber from back then. Like y'all, I don't know if people have relationships with their barbers no more. I still remember my barber used to cut my hair, and I still remember my mailman. That's how I remember the community being. Now everybody's so disjointed, so everywhere. Community centers exist, but they don't exist. Like I go to the community center in the morning, I do workouts, I have clients that I do personal training with. And when I tell you no one's ever there, they got all
they literally don't let the adults have the outlet. And of course it's like I think like the guys from like 18 to 25 should still be allowed to go in the recreation center, play basketball, ping pong, you know what I'm saying, pool, and their community. Get out the way. They gonna sit in the streets if they don't have no way to go. You know what I'm saying? It
also goes into the fact of them wanting to go there. We wanted to actually go play ball and all that. Like I'm not saying they don't, but I don't see them like, oh yeah, let's go. I don't really be hearing that no more. You remember you used to see groups of young niggas with the ball in their hand, ready.
You called it 9 o'clock Saturday morning.
Man, look, growing up, we had neighborhood football beefs. We weren't beefing with each other, but we got a squad over here. Y'all ain't better than us. We come to your good football. So look, you know what I'm saying?
Who would you say was the best football player growing up in the streets of Maryland when you was a kid? In your opinion?
J-Ron, my homie J-Ron. That's 3 of them. Because one of them I can't use because he did go to the NFL.
I mean, he was a kid at one point in time when I was playing. He was great if he made it to the NFL.
He made it to the Denver Broncos. Shout out Navarro.
Shut. That's all right.
He but J-Ron should have made it to the NFL. Right. He should have. I don't know.
Shout out to J-Ron.
When I tell you, bro was a marvel on the field, on the court. When we used to pop out the gloves, all that. Like he was one
all around athlete.
All around athlete. To this day, he still work out, still do all that. He do real estate now. He should have been in the NFL, bro.
So how important? No. My bad. When we was growing up, damn near every hood had a candy lady. What hood had the best candy lady in your area? Every candy lady had something different. Some of them did chili and cheese nachos. Some of them did chili and cheese hot dogs. Some of them did plates, chicken tenders, and pork and beans. Every candy lady has something different. Man,
So I was hold on. So we didn't have a candy lady in my hood. We had a cookout lady. Yeah,
That's different.
she had the biggest yard out of the neighborhoods because she had like the corner house. Shout out Miss Sean. All like the whole
shout out Miss Sean with the fucking cookouts.
man. She would get on that grill. Her all the kids. That's what the yard we played throwback tackling. We had like all of our little cookouts for the neighborhood. That's the centerpiece because it watches the whole neighborhood. Like yeah, she'd come outside like hey, cooking out today. Everybody come outside.
Damn, Merlin.
Like,
We got the candy lady, they got the cookout lady. What the fuck?
nah, look, shit was sweet. Like I will say that. Like you know what I'm saying? We had our mix ups, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now I see why the little bitches always going for the Merlin niggas.
This should be
Every
cool.
time you bitch cheating on you, it's with a Merlin nigga. Damn. What the fuck? Bitch love to tell you from Merlin too.
See, that's one thing I will say. Like if my mother did pass and I was young, I grew up in the city. My grandmother took me, she didn't want me in the city. She was like, "I'm going about Maryland." And I'm grateful for that.
So Miss Shawn,
Yeah.
how important was Miss Shawn to the kids and to the hood?
Oh, we love her to this day. The kids that grew up around, we love her to this day. You can't touch her.
Shout out
Like,
to
you
Miss
can't-
Shawn.
you can't
Miss Shawn, you
step on
getting
her.
your flowers tonight, Miss
All the
Shawn.
way, man.
Shout out to
you
Miss
can't-
Shawn.
She was so like she was when I tell you like first of all of the mothers around there were very loved and cared for. We to this day we'll rock with Miss Buffy, Miss Shawn, rest in peace, Miss Foster, she passed away. But like any of the ladies, like yeah, we rock with them. But Miss Shawn, like you can't. Yeah, she was that lady. She'd knock you out. She was the mother of the neighborhood. She come outside, she raised her voice. You won't listen. But she is, I keep saying words like she gone. She is the sweetest lady.
So nah. This is a real live DC question right here.
Sure.
Redskins or Cowboys?
Oh, Redskins all day. That's why I don't watch football no more.
Yeah.
I don't even watch football
I had to
because
stop that shit. Too.
I don't have a team. I don't know who the commanders are.
Can't brag and don't get no bragging rights.
I don't know.
Every season, every motherfucking body sits around and they talk about their team. Yeah, man, we did this, and we be like,
What's your team? I don't have one.
I have a team. I can't talk shit about.
I just say don't. Hey,
who the you like the Browns?
Yeah.
They kind of always like the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but
you like the Browns and the Ravens.
I like the Browns and the Ravens.
It's fucked up. What happened?
it's just like
It's basically all loyal shit though.
yeah,
That's how it is. That's why I like
Yeah.
the Redskins.
Yeah, so the Redskins, and I grew up in the area, so I know for them. But my team,
if you like the Redskins, you just don't watch football no more because they not there no more.
before I passed away, the Browns don't have their time.
The Redskins will never have their time. Whoever, if the Commanders ever win the Super Bowl, God bless us. Now,
Yeah.
So you're not gonna go Commanders. So this,
it's not my team.
in your opinion, who is the best player the Redskins ever had?
Oh.
The best Redskin player ever, from a Redskin fan point of view, from your point of view.
That's hard because there's so many different positions to choose from. Pause. So I mean, names I can pull from. Be obvious when you say Joe Cosby. Honestly, because of how much he led the team defensively, regardless of how their record was.
So much, huh?
Nah, LeVar Arrington. I think LeVar Arrington was the most stable, consistent player. And if he would have had a team around him on that Redskins squad for the time that he was there, I think that they would have captured many more.
I was a LeVar fan.
I think I was gonna go Clinton Portis or Sean Taylor.
So I was gonna go Sean too.
I don't. So here's my
because Sean Taylor was a youngin.
Sean Taylor didn't do enough to get all of. He was a great football player, and it was sad that he passed. but he did not do enough in his career to get all of this praise. We praise him because he did.
He do
No,
he
he
do
was getting his love while he was alive.
Yeah,
But he didn't do anything to get this legendary status that people are trying to give.
Go watch Sean Taylor.
I have watched his highlights. He's a great hitter, but he did not have enough. I'm not saying he couldn't or he wouldn't have. I believe wholeheartedly if he would have been alive today, he would go down as one of the greatest. Not.
I think he was.
He want to go down like legendary.
I'm going to say one of the greatest defensive. Greatest defensive player of all time.
I think he was free safety.
No, he was a quarterback. He was a fucking quarterback.
He was a quarterback.
But I think he's going as one of the greatest defensive players of all time. But I don't think he did enough at the time.
He was like a highlight player.
Every play was a highlight.
Yeah, because he hit you all.
Was a highlight.
You said since he didn't bring like character wouldn't work.
I'm saying he didn't bring results. He didn't bring results with his work. That's the thing people don't want to say about Sean. He didn't bring results with his work.
He did, but he's a one man on defense. He's not. Okay, Troy Polamalu was one man on defense.
And I'm not saying he one man, but he did fundamentally change how.
But look at everybody else he had with him. He had a whole defensive mind.
But this is what I'm saying. With LeVar Arrington leaving, you got Sean Taylor. You got Champ Bailey back there as well.
Yeah.
That is a trifecta that nobody wants to go against.
Yeah.
And they still couldn't get it done because of team.
But that's not Sean Taylor.
I'm not saying it's Sean Taylor. I'm
LeVar.
saying that once LeVar lost Sean, it was done. You need all three of those pieces of the puzzle. That's what I'm saying. You need that puzzle. So I love Sean Taylor to death as a football player. I just don't think fundamentally that he did enough to get this legendary status. I think that we're seeing the fact that he was on that way. He was definitely on his way to greatness.
He was too young in his career to
That's what I'm saying. It was way too young to give him that.
He had it, man.
That's my point. He did.
He had it. As a youngin' for him to be doing shit the way he was doing, he was
the
2000.
He talking about like the fundamentals of IQ of the game.
Yeah, we didn't know how. We didn't know how.
As a youngin', he had it, bro. You got to think of all the plays he was making.
No, he had the tools.
He had it.
He would have been mindset with the tools. That's what he's saying.
I'm saying he would have been our version of Ray Lewis.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he would have had the time.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have got
Ray Lewis started out good as a youngin'. You can't take it from how good he was.
I'm not taking it, but when Ray got enough time and he learned the NFL way to play, Ray became a different animal. Ray Lewis became a different animal in the second half of his career.
They do come with the years. You be totally different. Like, look at Deion. Like, they really wasn't ranting the Raven Deion until he was another year in his San Fran career.
Yeah.
But he had already played for the Falcons before San Fran.
So he got to a point where I'm like, all right, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now, Sean, he knew how to hit like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
But could he be the cornerback or the safety? Because he definitely could play switch position. Pause on that. Could he be the smart one? Yeah. Or is he just going to knock shit out?
Yeah, he was smart too. But, okay. Yeah. Growing up in the DMV, how would you explain DMV culture to the world? How would you explain DMV culture to other people?
The most city country niggas you'll ever find.
Yeah,
if you want to see the perfect blend of country and city, nigga, DC.
You think DC niggas is more country than Atlanta niggas?
I think that we're the right amount of country. Them niggas are way too country for how they act and dress.
That's what I was in here talking about. I was in Atlanta. I was about to move down there, so I'm thugging for real. Like hotel, well. But the niggas down there don't know how to look you in the eye when you talking. Mm-hmm. They don't give masculinity.
Because Atlanta's not a masculine place.
Yeah, they don't. It's not a masculine place.
What I say is it's Southern hospitality kind of. This is why down there calling them two men calling each other bitch is a thing.
Yeah,
It's not a thing up
yeah.
here. We don't, we don't have that with it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know any home. Like, yeah, what's up, bitch? I don't, hey.
Me, one of my homies, like my man Shaq, rest in peace, and his cousin to this day, like we might greet each other like that, but it's not like a.
It's not a part of your vernacular.
No, it's not like what we joking about. My man will do that because my man really did that too. You know what I'm saying? That's where we got it from. But
so when I've seen like stuff like that, like that's how women
address. As far as the culture of it, no, so, that's not on the regular.
Yeah, that's not on the regular.
Hey, what would you say is the biggest misconception people have about people from DC? And you say you're from Maryland. What would you say is the biggest misconception people have about people from DC?
So that we don't have an identity. That's the thing. You see like a lot of people, when you leave DC, you can always tell where DC is. Because when we go somewhere else, the culture that we are, people gravitate towards. When if you go down south and you're a city nigga, you leave some of DC down there with them and they start incorporating it into their lingo. This is how we grow. But a lot of motherfuckers don't think we have. I've heard of like New York niggas. I've heard Philly niggas say, oh nah, they just trying to be like Baltimore. They trying to like, no, these new niggas haven't found their way. I don't know why. I don't know what happened between 1990 and 1985 really and 2010. But y'all niggas have lost y'all, like, just be city niggas. Because wherever you go, they're going to gravitate toward the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we dress, the way we act.
So let me ask you this. DC, people outside of DC look at Baltimore first, then DC?
When I'm telling you, when you say you're from DC, when I go out of town, do shows, and I say I'm from DC, unless you've been to DC, you think it's Baltimore.
And they think Baltimore is like how DC really is compared to Baltimore. They think that about Baltimore.
When there's like, I've had people tell me, yeah, I've been to DC. Oh, I was staying in Baltimore. That's 45 minutes.
That's the DMV.
Yeah, but see, to them, 45 minutes is down the street. So in their eyes, that's how we look at it. When no, country mile and the city mile are two different fucking things.
Well, people do say we have certain things. So like one of our things they say is mumble something. So
no, they try to say that's from Baltimore too.
Yeah, they do.
What would you say is the best curry out in the DMV?
It's definitely uptown. It's either Dragon House or Howard China. That strip.
Dragon House, that's your folks' neighborhood, right?
Yeah, by Howard University. They got the best chicken wings I've ever had in carryout.
Man,
like dog. Every time I've had a kid, they was born at Howard Hospital, and the first place I go up there, Dragon House.
That's right, across from the hospital.
No, that's Howard China. That joint fire.
You talking about the same one?
Howard China's the one up across from my grandmother.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh yeah. No, that one. I'm thinking, okay, so then I gotta hit that one too. Then the one that's right across from Howard University, that one too. That one, Dragon House and Howard China up. Okay, that's the big one, the one that sit on the corner. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What's the name of that though?
That's Howard China.
Howard China's the one at the top of Grandma Street that's sitting on the corner.
Yeah.
The one that's right across from that hospital down there, where that little diner at. I don't know.
I always thought that was the Howard China. I never knew the name of those two. But that joint, Howard China. But I remember that one. Because anytime I used to go up there, way back when I was going up to the radio station, I'd go there and get some food, and I would always get General Toast chicken from them. That shit was torch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, man, it's one joint that's on like Rhode Island Avenue like Rhode Island, South Dakota. I forget the name of it. But this one spot I had the best cheeseburgers I ever had, bro. They was taking the ground beef, smashing that shit down before smash burger ever existed, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's a story.
Chinese mom used to be in the back like this with the ground beef. Oh, what? Oh, I think I used to sneak down that motherfucker to get the cheeseburgers.
Oh, yeah. See, I ain't gonna lie, going out of town, I haven't found a curry out there.
And it used to be a curry out at the corner, Willow Road and shit, or Willow and Barnaby and shit, right on the corner. And Willow That used to be good. I think that was Johnny said.
To be fair, this is Johnny's. It's always good.
I ain't never ate it that one.
That joint was good. And of course, you got to show love to Eddie Young's on South Capitol.
Always.
Eddie Young's South Capitol, great food.
That joint is legendary.
Wait, what one y'all talking about?
Right at the bottom by Wingate.
Yeah, they got the best chicken wings, yo.
Gotta show them some love.
It's between them and motherfucking the Eddie Leonard's by the cemetery on Bladensburg and
So,
Street.
all right, let me ask you this. Did you have a summer job?
No.
Never had a summer job?
Never had one.
Oh, shit. So, but let me ask, how important would you say summer jobs was to the DMV kids?
Very important. If I would have gotten one, I wouldn't have done the stupid shit that I was doing. So very important.
Yeah, summer jobs was cool.
Very important. I don't know why I didn't get one. Maybe I don't think I knew.
Shit, they was prepping us in school. They was telling our ass that like July, you gotta have this type of grades and be good so you can get the summer job and because they was picking out the summer jobs for us and shit, right? So like if you was like a hard head, knucklehead ass nigga, they finna pick you out a summer job outside in the heat.
Yeah.
If you was cool, you was a teacher pet, you finna get a summer job in the office building, just taking papers and shit, getting paid.
What's crazy is my brother had a summer job. I never got
what was his summer job?
He camp. He did like the summer camp shit.
Outside.
Yeah, he was outside. I like dog. I used to be mad because I couldn't get a summer job and I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
Bro, when I realized that lifeguard, but see, lifeguard summer job was making money. But they always put me in the office building. I used to be in the office buildings at the computers, motherfucking staple papers, shred papers, refill.
I never get the chance to. That's the shit I miss when I be hearing about the summer job youth program. I'm like, dog. I ain't have
PG
no
County.
Not look even when I was living, I had no posse.
No, I'm saying they ain't have some jobs in PG County.
Even when I was living in the city, I used to live in the city.
Oh yeah.
So
I just claim Maryland because again, that's where
growing up in the DMV, what would you say is the difference? What would you say is the difference between DC, Maryland, and Virginia's cultures?
If we gotta look at it like high school, DC is like legitimately where all the trap hood niggas would be at. Virginia is the cool nerds, geeks, and art kids.
But shit, Virginia got some trappers now.
All right. I mean, yeah, it's a big place. It's a big place.
Some trappers now.
I'm not gonna say that they have it, but like, it's Virginia, bro. Maryland is like, I say, that's where you got like your athletes, your middle of the ground cool guys. They can hang on this side, they can hang on this side. You might have some on this side, might have some on that side, but most of them are really just like, yeah, we vibing, we catching the vibes. We here. But Virginia niggas, nah, they cool. Definitely some stuff is down there. Not saying it's not. I'm just saying.
So both of these cars that I'm about to give you was just as important as Dallas and the Redskins.
I know where you going with this.
So you got Caprice or Impala. Caprice or Impala. I'm always going. When I was a young,
because I know where you going. I know which one you gonna hold it.
Yeah. Where you going?
And it's the age. It's the age. Because I'm definitely going Impala.
See, when I was a young and all the way Impala. Once I got older and I got into them bubble caprices,
I was about to say the bubble.
That's a sexy baby right there. I ain't gonna lie. If I could give me like a 96 Caprice right now, 95 Caprice,
you never lose it again. It'll never go anywhere.
That joint down,
92 or 93.
man, got the big boy engine in it. That joint sit up in the back.
The ABS brakes.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
See, now I will say,
bubble.
That's so the Impalas was out again. Young niggas started. The Impalas is the ones that if you was a young nigga, you get some money. That's the first joint you get. But when you get to that next level, when you there, that is the Caprice.
No, see that it's backwards actually.
Nah.
So listen, you got a Crown Vic if you couldn't get a bubble, but you got a bubble if you couldn't get an Impala.
I always thought the Crown Vic was for the sliders.
Crown Vic was the police ex-police car.
That's right, sliders.
Nah, it's the ex-police car, so you could get it at like, and it's an XK.
Yeah,
it's like all numbers
XK. Shit that coming up is you go like 20 miles over the speed of the
Crown
in the joint.
Yeah, the police ship. Yeah. But the police ship used to be in some of the Caprices and Impalas too, though.
I wasn't never gonna say the Crown Vic. I always thought the Crown Vics are just like you about to go do some dumb shit. Now the Dodge Neon was to do the dumb shit car, but you always stole those for the Ford Escapes. You never owned them. You always stole them. Allegedly, I don't remember about
that. Man, me neither.
I genuinely can't drive. I don't know why I
understood the car. So we all know growing up in the DMV that the right go-go bang on the wrong night could be dangerous.
Ooh.
Tell me about a night shit got real at a go-go function. What go-go was? What band was you going to see?
All right, so this is when the CFE was doing the 20 for 20.
So they went straight to the CFE.
Man.
Straight to the CFE. Shit.
So, all right, show my age just a little bit. So from like 16 to about 19, I lived in that area. I remember when the CFE wasn't a CFE. I remember when it was an 8. So when they started doing the 20 for 20s, you had Forest Creek popping up there, Capitol Heights, which was my area. You had District Heights. It was a lot. Every hood you think of was Waldorf. They had a hood called 300.
Wally World was out there?
Wally World was out. They drove out there straight down 301. Yeah. So it was one night, and then you had the gangs. You had the Fly Money, the Trap Flavor. You had a few of them. Yeah. So Capitol Heights is in there. I'm Capitol Heights 25 is in there. KLZ is in there. Forest Creek is in there. We get into it with the Forest Creek niggas as I think ABM was up there. Yeah, because Shooters was up there. ABM started stamping us a little harder than they were stamping Forest Creek niggas. And that's the Forest Creek side, the Rail Terrace, all that shit over there. So we get into it with them. Shit gets shut down. The police shut that shit down quick. We're at the bus stop over there by the bank.
Time up. Time up. Do your homework. Do your homework. I'm getting into at the go-go and then going to the bus stop.
I did not say I said this earlier.
Oh, shit.
So we about when I say like 30, 40 deep, we waiting for the I think it's the F-14 some shit. The bus that go from Forestville Mall straight down motherfucking Marlboro Pike. We trying to get back to the Capitol Heights side. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit was chaotic.
That was in the legendary P12.
Man!
Fuck that bus drive out and hit the gas for their ass.
So, we out there, we jamming and everybody loud, niggas screaming at each other. The Rail Terrace niggas come our way. The Rail Terrace and Forest Creek don't fuck with each other, but they don't fuck with us more. And the Rail Terrace is right there, Forest Creek is right here. They right by their hood. So we get to scrumping with them at the bus stop. It was a nigga that to this day I don't fuck with. He was weird. A nigga named Delonte. Me and him, whenever we see each other,
No shout outs to Delonte.
You know what I'm saying? Me and this nigga, we and him going at it. We all getting jumped. I'm getting my ass whooped. I don't know what's going on. I know we fight. You know what I'm saying? So police break the shit up. We all break. We finally get to another bus stop because we run down past the mall because we're trying to get the fuck out of it because we're still on the rail terrace territory. All of this is the rail terrace. And I got away, a couple of the homies got away, we all separated. So we get on the bus. Finally get on the bus to get down on our side. We see one of the niggas that was just out there on the back of the bus as we get on. We get the scramble with him, jump him. We get put off the bus, they call the police, we end up running down what was that? Over there by the running chute. You take a little cut in the back of the head. Oh yeah, bro. This is
y'all way.
Like gas
oh yeah, bro.
When he said back there by the running chute, I just thought about how long and dark that street is back there, just to pull in that parking lot or something.
So where the running chute is, there's a cut in the back you take to go through this little neighborhood that you can get over there by the library to come back on the side. So you'll be right there by the station. Oh yeah, we hit all that. We got feet. Yeah, on God.
After the go-go, so it's late.
It's late. Oh, I heard it, man. Hey, look. There's been a few nights. There's a few nights.
I had plenty of wild nights. Well, so you want to say the wildest? At this point in time, I'm fresh out of Cleveland. I go on my man Big Rodney. And one of his bigger brother Clark and one of their cousins. And we go to the Black Hole.
Oh shit!
Shit was cool.
I forgot all about that.
Oh shit!
Black Hole was cool. On the outside, you can see certain vibes through certain people though. Yeah. Like people like literally like just standing, just looking at a nigga like what the fuck you think this nigga doing here? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But anyway, it was two group of people. It was two bras on one of the groups or whatever. She was going, but they was going back and forth to each side, hugging people like they was cool with everybody. I don't know who got mad, but somebody got mad. You thought the whole when that chopper came on, when Backyard started playing that chopper, the whole vibe changed. And it's like a little, they call it a black hole, but it's actually like a little dip.
It's a black hole?
In the dance, it's a hole in the wall. Right on your dad. Niggas got the fighting. My man Shaq was like, oh, the clock was like, oh, this way right here. Niggas thought chairs, all types of shit. It's a door behind the stage. We go out there, it's like a little tiny little alley.
Man, when I tell you one thing I do know, DC club owners had hella insurance.
But then back then too, like I didn't know nothing about nothing. I didn't know the town or nothing like that.
I was like, we about to have a good time, see niggas throwing chairs and shit.
So what clothes been like outfit would you say gave off Black Air Force One energy in the city? And you know, Black Air Force One energy, they say a nigga up to no good. So what clothes or outfit if you saw a nigga had on, would you say he had Black Air Force One energy?
Honestly, if I saw a nigga in the all days, that's the first one. If I saw a nigga in the all days, I know you got a dog. I know for a fact you got a gun. You got a gun on you right now, bro. I know you. I don't want no smoke. I know that you going to shoot.
Guess what all days was at? All days was, it used to be right across the street from 21st.
Mm-hmm.
It was right across the street from 21st.
Right, man. If you popped out with that shit on,
yeah,
you got it.
You had to have a dog living around.
You got it, cuz I don't even want no smoke. So for sure, all days. If this is now, if I see a young nigga in that little black and white floral print hoodie, I think you steal. Straight up to no fucking good.
For me, Black Air Force One energy was the steep tank. You got the steep tank. I know you got the steep.
Yeah, that bitch right here.
Fat shit too. Right. Yeah, you got some fat shit too. If you had the steep tank or if you had the Hallie Hansen snowsuit on, Agile, like, no, you ready to go. Because, you know, niggas really want this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is willing to pull up beside you and take that shit off you real smooth. So I know if you got that shit on, you walking around, you got some shit on.
So it's 3 if you had the steep tech jumpsuit or the bed. Yeah, you walk around with that shit on. If you walk around with the bed, I'm like, hey.
If you have black jeans on.
Black jeans.
I don't
black
know what kind of shoes you got on. What if you got black jeans on?
Nigga automatically gonna look at you like
shit. Yeah.
So when you was growing up in the DMV, when a nigga started getting some money, what's the first thing they go back? Because a lot of niggas in DC don't really do jewelry like that.
Yeah, it's not. It became a thing lately, but
that's in the younger vibe.
Nah. We had that spot down in Georgetown. That's the first thing a nigga will buy.
You talking about nationals?
Yep.
Some fake.
That's the first. Niggas knew it was fake, and he knew it was fake. He was still charging niggas arm and leg. Niggas was buying it. In the early 2000s. I want to say teens when I started noticing that shit.
Nigga got him some money.
Went to nationals
type shit. Yeah.
Went to nationals. Niggas threw that shit on. Big dumbass T-Pain, big ass chain bullshit.
In the go-go.
In the go-go. And the bitch looked like the most beautiful 1040 you've ever seen.
Oh, type of fruity, goofy stuff. Big Gucci ass.
Hollow back and head. But you done spent about $2 bands on this big ass.
And I can see niggas now with the motherfucking polo with the collars pop. With the
man, that's again. You also either bought your polo or you're not.
Oh, yo, polo with the collar pop with the glasses on with the.
Don't have no real money. You gotta get the balls with the balls on the back. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole lineup.
Yeah,
you go get you.
Hey, we forgot Balls. Balls had a run in DC. Balls had a run in DC.
Balls is still running in DC. They just
that's for the OG with some.
Yeah, that's now they with the older age. The youngers don't know nothing about that Balls. Balls will get you some bitches back in the day. You don't have to say walk in with the balls fit.
They know you to pay like $160.
Yeah, just for the shirt.
Just for the shirt.
And you got the chains on too.
$175. Oh, don't have no exclusive
with the shoes. Oh, you got some little balls.
But you know, they are like it was the Balls black label. Then you had the Balls red. Then you
got the balls with the green. Yeah.
Then you got the balls. So you got the dynamics balls.
Balls is big boy. It's like okay, he got on balls, but that's not green.
The yellow ball. That's not the red ball.
Like you know what I'm saying?
But when you popped out with that Balls black label, yeah.
So.
Balls polo, boot cut jeans with the Nike boots.
Motherfucking Nike boots, nigga. Acid wash jeans with the Nike boots. Joyce or Hong Kong? For the people that's not from the DMV, Joyce is one Chinese curry out. Hong Kong is another Chinese curry out, and they based specifically on the south side. So
on a specific part of the south side.
On a different strip but the same street.
Yeah. Basically.
Different strip, same street.
Basically. Joyce or Hong Kong?
I have
to make this decision all the time. So
I don't know.
Yeah, I got it here from somebody else.
Hong Kong. I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the hardest city is.
Because Joyce sandwiches be on the
Joyce on Hong Kong. This is he just.
But they chicken not fucking with Hong Kong.
No, they're not.
You lying.
They not.
Bro, you lying.
They not.
They
Hong Kong chicken hit it a little bit different.
And Joy's mumbo sauce ain't shit compared to Hong Kong.
Yeah. Bro, Joyce is the one who got mumbo sauce put in the stores for sale.
Hong Kong, that capital city mumbo shit.
Come from Joyce.
All right, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. See, because I don't even like capital city mumbo.
Joyce was the first ones that had before you heard of capital. Joyce was the first one selling mumbo sauce jarred up, nigga, out they store. Got it.
That's cool. I didn't know that, but see, this is the thing about Joyce. They hours was later than
Hong Kong.
But
you'll risk going on the Hong Kong side.
Joyce.
No, not the Hong Kong folks.
Nah, you right.
Not. Joyce closed at like 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, my city closed.
Hong Kong closed at probably like 6, 7.
They closed at 8.
Close at 8.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
8,
Close
9,
late. Niggas
Joy's
are risky,
close
though.
at Joy's close at like 3:34. They
I
don't.
got delivery for Joy one night, like 11:30.
Hell nah.
Niggas
Not
are
on
risky.
7th Avenue.
Nah.
Joy's is on 7th Avenue on Tiger Market.
Oh, that's right.
That Joy.
I'm thinking Joy's is that other carry out on the cake strip. Next to the liquor store on the same little cake strip.
Oh no, that's like it's not number one kitchen. It's
You
like
talking
it's
about
like
Joy's
cake.
by Dipset.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I say Joy's or Hong Kong. Now think about
Now,
Joy's with potato wedges
do
and
have some
shit.
sweet mumbo sauce. They got some good mumbo sauce.
They
But
chicken
they ain't
out
him. They
fucking
ain't
with
fucking with
Hong Kong.
chicken.
I know now there's sandwiches all the
Okay.
way.
Okay.
But hold on. I am going. I'm gonna have to give it to. I'm gonna have to give it to Hong Kong because I'm a chicken nigga, bro.
I gotta go with Joy's, man.
Because you go down for a year straight. That was your breakfast spot.
Yeah, but that ain't just the only thing at Joy's. Joy's got fish, all type of shit.
Yeah, they got a little variety of
That's
food.
what I'm saying. The sandwich game, they shit is good. It's just I don't know, man.
Like now, I think you should have put Eddie Lennox against Hong Kong instead of Joy's.
That's Hong Kong.
Because Joy's not really like a Chinese spot for real.
If it ain't
None of them ain't Chinese, nigga.
Hong Kong and Eddie Lennox.
Nobody goes in there and buy nothing with none of that Wu-Tang food shit. You ain't seen a nigga come out with Szechuan chicken one time.
We
going in and get chicken wings
talking
and
about
fries.
the game or the restaurant game.
No, we talking about curry out as we know it as DMV niggas, which is the most fancier niggas getting this is egg rolls. Niggas might get. Let me get a little bit of
Let me get foul.
Nigga might get some steak, broccoli, and rice from the curry out. You know what I'm saying?
What about the joint on up top 6th Street?
Nah,
Wings
hell
and things.
no.
The wings.
Curry wings and things, hell no.
And you put them against
Nah, put their ass against
China
Southern. Put their ass against China Southern before they done.
You all right? Both of those are trash.
No, China Southern was shit.
China Southern.
No, it
not.
wasn't,
It
bro.
was, bro.
Bro, China Southern mumbo sauce was so potent. After you eat fries, your fingers will be dyed orange. Bro, the styrofoam, you could go in the house, rinse it out, wash it, soap, all that. It's gonna be dyed orange.
Yeah, no, sound like that type.
No, that shit was.
How did you eat it more than once?
I grew up right there.
Right. Did you eat it after your fingers changed color?
No. Now, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the old head was like, if it do that to the styrofoam, imagine what it do to your stomach.
Yeah.
So I stopped eating like they fries and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stomach get to look like the Nickelodeon.
I just started getting ketchup. Yeah, I just started getting ketchup, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck all that.
This is why I like China Southern. Because I used to hang around like 6 and all that shit. And by the time I leave Shank Brothers on Clark Jones, it's you know where on 4th where you go across to get the 3rd, like Livingston Terrace right there, that little joint right there where Skinny Pimp used to live at. That joint right there. So all I gotta do is catch the bus right there, get there, I'll pre-order it, I'll pick my food up, and then I get on D14 and go back on Maryland.
Yeah, I mean, listen, China
That
Southern.
after traveling all day, that shit used to be.
I'm gonna tell you how the evolution go. You start off buying fries, then you're getting cheeseburger and fries, then you get like steak and cheese and fries, then you get like the broccoli and the shit. Like you up it because you making money outside now, right?
And you trust
but then you stop even going there. You just cut that shit the fuck out. That shit is for iced tea only. That's it. Maybe a bacon cheeseburger on a broke day. But other than that, we do not eat China. So that shit became for construction workers and people putting up that don't know shit. We would walk down Eastover and go to that curry out down Eastover before we go to China Southern.
I don't like that joint.
I don't even know the name, but
I don't like
it's
better than
So here's what y'all gotta stop doing for the people watching. If you in the city, stop assuming that because the carry out got a lot of activity that the food is good.
No, them motherfuckers is hustling.
Yeah.
So growing up in the DMV, growing up in Maryland, what junior high school did you go to?
Well, I got kicked out of public school like 5th grade. So I went to a school called Foundation.
So you went to foundation then?
Yeah.
So okay.
That's why I was working there last year.
Yeah.
What was your
I was in
experience?
high school.
What was your experience going to school at foundation?
That's where I caught my first charge. That was fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was so middle school for me was different because I was finding out the beginning stages of who I was. I'm trying to understand my anger, why I was mad, and doing a terrible job at that. On top of jumping off the porch, getting into the street side, trying to figure out who I am because I see other niggas with money. I want money. All right, cool. How am I going to get it? Hop off the porch. So it was all right. It wasn't bad. I wasn't one of them kids like, oh yeah, dude, I got bullied and stuff like that.
So what kind of school, for the people that don't know, what kind of school is it, first of all?
School for bad kids.
It's a disciplinary school. So it's like you got put out of regular school, so you got to go to a school with a whole bunch of fucked up kids.
Kids, juvenile, criminal records. Yeah. So it's like the ones. Delinquents. Yeah. So we had like
future fellas.
Definitely future fellas. I've been locked up with some of these. I'm fucking with you. Nah, facts. I've been locked up with some of these same niggas. I'm trolling. You can't fucking with me. So I'll tell you. So there was a guy. There was a nigga named. So he lived literally down the street from Valley. Right. Antoine was in high school. I'm in middle school. I guess he thought he could play with me. You know what I'm saying? I try to let the shit go. So one day, I don't know, I was pissed about something, and I'm listening. Like at this time, we had CD players. We had no iPhones. Yeah, CD player, and I'm listening to Cameron, Purple Haze. Oh God, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I get the boosters, nigga.
I get the confused.
Get the math and shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, yeah, I had that. I had diplomatic community too. I had Purple Haze. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was there. I was jamming. You know what I'm saying? He trying to take the headphones. I was in my jam. I beat the shit out of him. I realized then that bullies assault because he tried to bully me, and then when I put my hands on him, shit went left. Bus driver called the police. I put his head through the window. I caught an assault charge that day. And, after that, I was like, hey, up. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing. Like, they just put me in a residential joint for a month and a half, came back.
So you went from school to, because in DC, it would have been called choices.
Yeah, you'd have been to, I went from school to foundation, which is just school, but
and then you went to jail.
And then I went to residential.
Which is kiddie jail.
Sort of.
Jail in the house. This is jail in the house without an ankle bracelet.
Nah, I'm not. So I'll put it like this. With the way it's not like YNC. Nah. That's what you think. It's not like YNC. It's more so.
Your ass is on the farm.
What's so boot camp?
Far hell away.
It's almost boot camp with other people.
But because Maryland is more like, this is during that time that Maryland was big on the let's figure out psychologically what's wrong with them rather than just lock them away. So they'll put the residentials are more like therapeutic based. Okay. So when you do certain shit, you get put in these schools, you got IEPs, and now it's like, all right, so they're trying to prevent it from me being locked up. That's what it is. So they put me in the place. I go back to school, month and a half. After I finish out there, I'm still doing school, but I'm just not in the school. So when I get put back in the school, little bro, leave me alone. Now he wanted to be my best friend. He was like, yeah, man,
you can't beat him, Joe.
No, he ain't don't want that. I was good. I'm all right.
If you can't beat him,
I ain't saying I'm the best fighter ever, so I ain't sitting there saying all that. But it just, I don't like bullies. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point where he was playing too much. And again, you fuck with my Dipset music. I ain't gonna. I'm a Dipset fan.
So
recruiting. Dude.
What age would you say you jumped off the porch in the DMV?
13.
13.
Yeah.
What was it like at that age? And what was it like at that age of being in the streets in the DMV?
It was fun. It was.
What year was you 13?
2003.
2003.
Yeah.
What was this? What was it like being 13 and in the streets in 2003?
It was like I said, it was fun. I had no knowledge of what I was doing. I just knew, all right, I'm big, I'm aggressive, strong. I wasn't a hustler. I was taking shit. And this was more because I kind of got that situation with dude kind of opened the door to some shit. And I was like, oh yeah, oh I could do this. I could beat up people. Cool, fuck it, we doing it. So do I regret it? Yes, because a lot of the times I did. Like my brother almost got killed for stupid shit that I was doing. Yeah. So like I've had people pull up to the house. I've had a lot of different situations happen that I won't get into on you. But I've had things happen. Like I said, it was fun in that age because I didn't think I was gonna make it past 21. And I was like, all right, fuck it. If I die, I die. I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's how they was kind of prepping us too at that age around that time to make us think that we wouldn't make it to 21.
Yeah, because none of them.
I heard a lot of people say that grew up in our area.
And I'm gonna be real. I believe that because I was locked up for my 21st birthday, if I was not in jail for my 21st birthday, I don't think I'd be here. I think that was the best thing God ever did for me was
jail do be preserving niggas,
man. Save the shit out you. You be out there crashing out and the nigga get tired of it and smoke your dumb ass. You get exactly what you asking for.
So what high school did you go to?
Foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah. So these are one of them schools like
you got all the grades.
Once you in it, you in it.
Yeah, you got all the grades.
So
you get transportation from
wherever you at.
Residential.
So there's a story with that though. With Foundation. So I ended up eventually switching to another school in their system called Pathways and then Leary. So technically I graduated from Leary, but I was still under the Foundation. I had got better, and then some shit happened with my grandmother involved with some guns. Because she thought I had stole her gun. Come find out, she found out I had a few more pistols in my house. She called the police on me. Some shit happened at school with one of the guns, and all of this shit compounded into me being put out of my house and being put fully into the system. Like she has no ownership of me. I can't go to her house. Like I was 14 years old when this happened, and I wasn't able to live with my grandmother ever. She passed now. We reconciled before she passed. I love her to death. She did everything she could. She did nothing wrong. But I speed past that to say like they had put me in a group home. Now, I was in an actual group home at this point. And I got into gang banging from group homes. The Baltimore niggas that came down with that blood shit.
Yeah, love them Baltimore niggas, don't you?
No, man, don't do it.
Y'all done shot at Baltimore. Baltimore, y'all got y'all shining this interview.
Yeah. So now look, to be real, they cool. They just corny. So cool, but they corny. They be Ermin and Gurman. So what the fuck? That's the shit they be saying. That's they new shit.
Yerman.
They be Ermin and Gurman on the
Yerman.
On the bang shit or gang.
But all right, so look, growing up in the DMV, what would you say was the most dangerous year to be in the streets in your years growing up in the DMV? Because of course somebody older would say the years in their age group, right? So in your age group, what year would you say was the most dangerous year to be like growing up outside of this?
So it's two eras, but there's two different levels of violence, both of them really bad. You had Trinidad during their killer season era, like after 12 o'clock, you caught around there and niggas would just smoke you. That was like early.
So for the people that's gonna hear this, that's not from DC.
Yeah.
What is Trinidad?
Trinidad is a northeast neighborhood. It goes from where Trinidad Avenue is, and you got all the way down to Orange Street. If you know anything about Northeast Side, it's right off of Bladesburg Road. That's the easiest way I'll say it. 8th Street is right there, so they got like that little area too. But Trinidad is a small pocket of streets. Nice. I lived over there for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But during a certain time, early 90s, mid 90s, there was a time called killer season where after 12 o'clock, yeah, don't be outside. If you ain't from there, you ain't dogged up, don't be outside. But for the era that I was actually involved in, where like I can move around and see, have to deal with situations, was, and this is the wildest thing to say. So I'm just big pause before all of this.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy. And it's low key, I'm not gonna say it's embarrassing because it put the city in a bad light. But during that era when those checkered dudes was beating up everybody and had the entire city gripped in terror.
Oh shit!
These niggas made the news. They have a shop on fucking right there off with MLK at the top of it by the bridge. It's crazy. They done turned the criminal empire into a business.
Who? What's the shop?
It's called Checker Enterprises. I'm like, because I thought I was. I'm like, that's really them, bro. I had to look because I thought I was tripping. Like, why are they calling?
You know where the Go-Go Museum at?
Yeah,
right beside it.
Yeah.
It's called Checker.
It's called Checker. Bro, I looked it up. I'm like, yo, they really did. But when they were,
no,
for real, that's what they was saying. I want no smoke job.
So when I used to work at the Go-Go, a couple niggas from checking that got that break.
Oh, not
like
fact.
in and out of jail and all that shit. Like they bona fide trap niggas. So yeah, that wouldn't be too far fetched.
Yeah, when I at a certain point, so from like 2000 and
wasn't checking from Trugger.
They started it.
Yeah.
They started with the Fly Money dude. So the dude Fly Money RJ and the people that started checking, they were all cool, and then it just grew into a thing, and that's where you got the gang, the hood gangs in DC from 300 Trap Boys.
I was gonna say was
Furious Five
was checking like because DC don't really do gangs.
Now we have low key for
Checking was like
the most one. Remember the old one, like that type of shit.
Yeah,
but when I say we don't do gangs, I mean like
we ain't waving flags.
And there's no structure, so it's like a neighborhood.
Nah, it was from all over. It was just they hang out and just.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not really a gang, but if they. So would you say Checker was the first gang in DC?
Nah, not at all. You got Section 8 Mob. You got Most Wanted Honeys. You got
Dark Side, the Capitol Heights Boys.
Dark Side. Like it's a lot of. But they were.
Now these is not hoods.
No, these are gangs within hoods. Yeah, these are gangs within hoods.
Okay.
So like you have the hood, but then you got Capitol Heights. Let's use Capitol Heights for example. You got Capitol Heights, which is a hood in itself. Then you got 520, 1200. 520 and 1200. Some of them don't deal with each other, but the ones that do have a separate gang called 1220. Yeah. Then you got Backstreet and 41st. Backstreet and 41st is considered down bottom. They don't mess with the top, which is 1200, 520. But Backstreet and 41st do deal with some of the 1200 niggas, and the 1200 niggas and the Backstreet 41st niggas have another squad that I don't know if they're still around, but during a certain time they were, which is called the Backstreet Boys.
Like Six got Top Dog, and the Cascade you got the Cable.
Yeah.
Oh. I never knew that's what that meant.
The K was like the K or Cascade Crackers. Yeah. The niggas was in the K back when I used to go around it. This around 2002, 2003 shit. So you had like the K Boys. You get like that's like Luck and up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Top Dogs. That's like other clubs and up. You know what I'm saying? But like Shaq, he cranked in the gate, but his little spot was up top.
And that's the gang within the hood.
Yeah.
That's how DC did their gangs.
But that's not really gangs though.
It's just people that fuck with
it's one block, but it's like some people live inside the gates and some people live in the houses.
Yeah.
Up top.
Yeah.
But
the way that they structured it, like the Fly Money, Checkers, Trap Money, and all of that, the way that they structured it started in a hood.
Yeah.
So,
but once it had people from outside the hood,
and now it becomes. And I mean, now look, they would have their little meetings down Gallery Place. They would have meetings. Hey, on Friday we all meeting. Like you'll go down there, you'll see them all loaded up every week, same time, same channel, right there on the steps, loaded up. And hey, if you was a target for them, they was gonna crush you. They were not scared of anything. And they never loaded no dogs up. You've never seen them whip out no pistols. It was always mace, brass knuckles, knives, and pure gay anger.
So what was it like being in the streets in that era, and how did you survive?
I wasn't involved in it. I stayed away from that.
You got out the way.
Yeah, I had my own shit going on in my own life. I was trying to get money. I was good. Like, they cool. Hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have those problems because a lot of those problems would stem from dudes, you know what I'm saying, that doing, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. I ain't judging nobody, whatever they do. So yeah.
What's something you had to go through and learn the hard way growing up in the streets in the DMV?
Oh, man. That everybody that you call your homie ain't your homie. I done had situation on situation from that. Man, nigga, you can know what, you can love a nigga and be ready to, but don't feel the same way. Yeah. And there have been,
that's very true.
Man, there have been times where it could have gone bad.
Okay, so what's the first situation you had that let you know that shit can get real in the streets?
The first situation was when the niggas ran up on my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was because remember I was out and about. Again, I didn't shoot at niggas at first. You know what I'm saying? I just beat niggas up. I realized I had hands. So that was my thing. I realized I had hands, but I realized I had them and I had anger. Like, yeah, all right, cool. Just take your shit. I was always a bigger nigga. I always had a rule. I never targeted niggas that are weak, and I never targeted women and old folks. I would always go at niggas that could defend themselves. That was my shit. That's like the only rule I imposed on myself. And sometimes when you do that, niggas take it personal, of course. I remember my brother, I have been told this. Because niggas had to save my brother. Niggas in the neighborhood had to save my brother. Niggas that pulled up on him. Yeah, give me all your shit. Apparently, they, you know what I'm saying? We say you pulled up on him, about a pump on him. And yeah, it got thick. If it wasn't for Dante, rest in peace, Dante. If he wasn't there, if Slick wasn't there, Black wasn't there, them three wasn't there, my brother probably would have been dead. And find out a couple days later that niggas went at him because of me. They're like, hey, we can't get you, we're gonna get your brother. And my brother's not no street nigga at all. Like, at all. He is, I'm not saying it to be what, he's just total straight. You know what I'm saying? He goes to work, comes home, works out, Christian kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and him, he's my older brother, me and him, two totally different sides of the coin. So he had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? And it was more my fault because I was young and stupid, and it was niggas that trusted me. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw it, I'm thinking, all right, we just playing by these rules. Nah. I mean, we learn real quick there are no rules. Niggas will come at your family.
Definitely ain't no rules in the streets. All is fair and that shit.
Yeah.
So what's a major loss that you would say you took in the streets growing up in the DMV?
Money wise,
Could be anything.
like it's two. It's one personally and one money wise. Personally, it was losing my home, like losing the opportunity to be around my family in some very pivotal years. Because I wanted to jump out there in the streets, because I wanted to be wild, I wanted to have guns in the house, I wanted to stop going to school. Not only am I selling drugs, using drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't start off with weed. I started off with like pills and weed. My cousin from Texas, he's like 10 years older than us. He a gangbanger. He started bringing that shit up. That's what I started with. I didn't even do the smoking shit because I thought smoking was like, it's just gonna kill me. which is stupid.
Yeah.
I know, right? But yeah, it was the moment the police came and took me out of my house, and I'm like, all right, Ben, I'll be back home. I'll do the month and a half. They were like, yeah, nah, you're not coming back home. The grandmother said she don't want you to come back home. She don't feel safe with you in the house. She thinks something's going to happen. Mind you, things have happened. People have pulled up to the house, gotten threats, calls, murdering me and the family, all types of shit. Like, things have happened. Me and my brother, the first time I got into a fight with my brother was because of that type of shit. It's like, why you got niggas calling the house threatening, da 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 da. And he's, being a big brother. But like having like my grandmother looking in my eyes and say, I can't have you in the house. I can't trust you. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna bring into my house. I don't want to die because of the stupid shit you want. I love you, but I can't let you live it. I didn't even understand it at the time. When I tell you I didn't understand it, I'm like, no, you just hate me. So, all right, cool. Fuck you.
How old do you think you was before it set in where you could understand without being mad no more?
I want to say, 20 when I had my son. When I had the and I called, because like I still talk to her.
Yeah, having that child make you mad though.
Man, I said I
open your eyes or some shit.
I had called her and told her, like, I'm having a baby. She ain't never met Lee at that time. But she had talked to her on the phone. She was like, you having a baby? Like, yeah. She was like, I'm coming up there to see that. And she came up to see, like, she's already old and she doesn't really do the traveling. But she came up there to see the baby. And when she met my baby, she was like, yeah. She's like, that's you. She was like, you got to do right now. And mind you, I'm still going to die because I'm 23. I made it past 21. I'm like, hey, my time's almost up. Then I have a baby. And she was like, look, I know that you made a lot of mistakes, but you ain't make one with this one. Get it together. And she, she's a big pivotal point. Her and my son specifically are big pivotal points on why I changed how I was. But yeah, it was like, yeah.
So compared to when you grew up, what would you say is missing from the code of the streets? So whatever the code of the streets was when you was growing up, what would you say is missing from the code of the streets right now today?
Respect. That's it. I'm not saying like older, younger respect.
Just respect
in general.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had beef with actual, like, real niggas. If I've had beef with a real nigga, I would say I've never had beef with a real nigga. Any nigga I've ever had beef with on this earth has done some snake or some weird shit.
I just said some shit like this.
It's the truth. Man. When you a good man, whatever decisions you may make in this lifestyle of the street, like whatever decisions you may make to survive, as long as they are not, the weird ass, as long as that shit don't. I don't know how to say it, but it's like as long as they're not them weird ass decisions, people understand it. But niggas make weird ass decisions in the streets. They'll switch up on you for the smallest thing. They'll switch up on and look inside. They'll switch up on you for a pound of coach.
Man, hey, niggas will switch up on you for $300.
Not niggas will switch up on you for a fucking KD.
Niggas will switch up on your ass and you won't even know it.
Bruh.
Niggas will switch up on you to a bitch like you. You don't even know the bitch like. You don't even know the bitch like you.
Don't even
know the bitch like you that switch up on you.
And you are legitimate. And see, that's what back in the
bitch like you.
There was a time where if you didn't like you, of course, yes, snakes have always been around since the beginning of the time. Even in the Bible, the first enemy was a snake. Get it. But at a certain point in the game, there was a time where there was a certain level, like even if you played a dirty game, you played it honestly.
Yeah, that's no more. It's no more honor amongst the users.
Yeah, like I respect how the Italians did their criminal structure because, and I always say this because even if you say we're all bosses sitting at the table, there's going to be one sitting at the head. We all may have an issue with how you may have an issue with how I'm moving hoes over here. You may have an issue with how he's moving this over there. You know what I'm saying? But we all have a disagreement. We're not just going to say, all right, well, I'm going to go fuck with your business. I'm going to go fuck with your business. You're going to fuck with mine. They have a sit down in front of each other like, yo, so what is this that y'all don't like each other? Well, we got to keep this neighborhood going together, so figure it out. You're on this side of town, you're on this side of town. What he doing shouldn't even affect you. Why is it affecting you? And they work it out. They figure the situation out. And if it has to go to war, they have like confines and understand, like, all right,
if that has to go to war, they use their lackeys. The bosses don't even go to war. The bosses, they'll be cool with each other. They let they workers do all the fighting and that.
And when the shit come back to them, like, hey, look, we ain't even telling them to do that, and they take the fall for it. Now it's like, and you know where it comes from? It comes from every generation. We're feeling the generation of what they felt with us, because at a certain point we thought we knew it all.
That's right.
And now we're learning what they were trying to teach us, and now the next generation is, no, I got this, man. First of all, you youngins have it so easy. You have it the easiest you can trap in front of the police.
Growing up in the DMV, on Tuesdays and Thursdays was jump out days. What was it like being in the streets on jump out days?
If you were smart, you wouldn't be. But
Shit, I was out there.
Look, sometimes you gotta be. It was a fearful situation. So Ridge Road over there by the old Just LaSalle, where that Tiger Market used to be. That's the northeast side.
I know where that one's at.
Yeah. So that was the other side I grew up on. And I don't know how it is now, but that whole little area was more turned than when I realized. I looking back now, I'm like, that shit was I don't know how it is now, probably old folks now. But seeing how it taught you how not to look the fucking part. That's what it taught. I can be blessed to say that because I'm not the type to hang around a bunch of niggas, and I'm not particularly going to dress like, oh yeah, I'm out here and I got 17 pounds of drugs on me. I haven't had too many situations. I've had to jump out on me and my brother before. And it's been like, I'm with my brother, so I don't got nothing funky on me. I have this, people situations. But I've seen them jump out on people, and I'm like, I get it. I get it.
So man, like, goodness gracious, jump out situations, man. I just couldn't. God dang.
When you are outside and you are 17 niggas deep, I get it.
Man, you gotta be 17 niggas, dude. You could be just walking. The motherfuckers will pull up on your ass on the block. Hey, can you lift your shirt up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What? Bloop, bloop, bloop. All doors open up. Nigga, I said lift your shirt up.
Look, real nigga shit. You lift the part.
Yeah, I'm in the red zone.
And then you outside, you look the part. That's what I'm telling you, don't look the part. Niggas be outside ready to look like they doing some shit and then be surprised.
Well, hell no, I'm not surprised. I used to try not to look the part. I got on glasses, I got on a book bag, I got a book in my hand.
Read that motherfucker.
Trying some shit at the bus stop. Nigga, leave me alone.
Say E equals MC squared for sure.
I still walk around looking like Gohan. They still hop out on my press and shit.
Like, hey, you ain't fooling nobody.
So man, you ain't fooling nobody with that book, nigga. Man, you don't leave me the fuck alone.
I'm just trying to go home, bro. Like, see, that's if you ain't grew up, y'all wouldn't understand. The police, we don't have the police that like are cool with the neighborhood no more. There was always at least one or two. Now all them niggas push.
So who has the most geeking police? DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Maryland.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Oh, because them niggas is dirty. They are dirtier than DC cops. Way dirtier than Virginia cops. But Virginia cops don't need to be dirty because of the way the law is set up. But murder police
on here, PG County,
specifically PG County.
Number one of fatal deaths.
Them niggas is foul.
Them niggas is wild.
I'm gonna tell you how Walker Mill Road.
Tell us about a run-in you had with the jump outs and how it went.
Oh, sorry, Superman. Superman. We had an officer around Walker Mill Road named Superman.
Dang.
Superman.
How the fuck do you get the name Superman as a police officer? You got to be extra.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you how extra. He's one of those. His jump out is he not going to tell you to lift up your shirt. You getting in the car and you taking a ride with him. And if you in the way, you in the mix. Because niggas around there was snitching. All of them niggas was hot. And I'm saying that on camera. Everybody, all of them niggas was hot.
Shit.
But it wasn't hot like, oh yeah, it's, I'm telling a tale. It's, nigga, you gonna tell me or you going to jail. And he'll put some shit on you. He will put, it was him. It was a black dude that was just a coon ass nigga. And then he had two other goons that just nondescript officers. Superman was the leader of them niggas. We called his ass Sergeant Superman. He had he was like older dude, but he was real cock diesel strong. He looked like an old Clark Kent. That's why we called him Superman.
We had Reese. We had fucking Steven Seagal. We had Sarge. We had a couple of different joints. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm telling you, bro.
What'd you say?
He'll plant shit on you. He's done it before. He's one of them. He's one of them cops where he's doing foul shit, but he's so comfortable in this position, you can't really do shit about it. So if he snatch you in that car, two things are gonna happen. He's done it to me. I don't know shit. I don't be hanging with them niggas. Again, when I see shit, I don't have to hang. You know me, I will dolly it. I don't have to hang with all you niggas. And this is one of those situations where I would stand on Karen Boulevard, and then you got the apartments right across the street from Karen Boulevard, Capitol Crossing, where everything happens, and that's what he, parlays in. So I'm walking across from Capitol Crossing because I was chilling with one of the little bitches going across the street to the house. Stop me, blue light said, I don't got shit on me. I go in the house because I'm about to go lay it down. I gotta go work in the morning. Stop me, woo woo. Yeah, what you doing out here? Going in the house. Yeah, you jaywalking. Alright. Yeah, now go ahead, sit on the curb right here. Yeah, what you got on? Get to pat me down and shit. Bro, I don't got shit. I ain't doing that. Stand up real quick. Bro, I'm not doing that. You're just gonna take a ride. Come on. He put the cuffs on you, sit you in the back of the car, ask you a bunch of questions. And then when he gets all the information that he can out of you, if he keeps telling him, I told him I don't know. Bro, I'm going to work. You don't see me out here hanging with these niggas. I don't know shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I saw it's late at night. I'm coming from a female house. I was chilling with a brother. I'm about to go home. I'm 19 years old at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is one of them little small pockets of life I was trying to change. I'm like, maybe I can make it past. So I'm like, I'm trying to work, but leave me alone. So what he'll do is when he picks you up, he'll drop you off in the middle of the neighborhood. Thanks for the information, such and such, real loud, and then drive off. Make sure people hear it.
Yeah, they used to do that pussy shit.
Yeah, Superman was one of the worst cops I've ever. He's one of the biggest reasons why I hate cops because he was so dirty.
They wouldn't put you on the car. What they would do is they would press you out, right? So they would hop out, press everybody out, run everybody information, and it took everybody IDs, everybody names, right? So the next day they gonna pull up and yell your name from the window. Hey, what's up, such and such? How you today? What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Like, that's the jump off just sent you, nigga. Yeah, you too, such and such. Oh shit, man. They pressed us out yesterday, so that's how they get this. How they used to do it on outside.
See, they got, when I tell you that 4-man squad used to get down and dirty out there, they was fucking them young niggas up, bro. They was fucking them young niggas up. And it's like Walker Mill got a reputation for being hot. I mean, you are because you're talented, but they was forced.
Growing up in that area, what hood or street was known for getting the most money?
Cap Heights. Like legit from 520. Well, when it was called the Cut, because Capitol Heights used to be one hood, used to be called the Cut, and everybody was a cut boy. But when it's separated in 520, 1200, 41st Back Street, Rail Street, all that, even still, them niggas all the way. All the way. I can tell you now, I done seen a few niggas that, yeah, Capitol Heights niggas, I've seen it. Now, you got more legendary drug dealers coming from like Kentland, Landover area. Yeah, you got the Blackwells over on that side, and it's another family from over there that was getting some money. What's that Broadwater? They from over on that side.
Kentland. And that whole little land over that little strip right there, I've been around there a couple times.
They got rich off water.
That shit get. I'm about to look. I'm just about to say that shit get live around there, motherfucker. That shit get live.
Water City. I'm telling you.
That shit get live around there.
Man, I didn't know how deep it hit either. Young niggas was crushing that shit. I did not. I thought that was an old crackhead drug.
So okay. What street or hood had the baddest females?
You got Largo. Largo. It's technically not a hood, but Largo
had the baddest chicks.
Always. If you hitting a Largo joint, that's like you hitting a rich bitch.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
That's like a DC nigga hitting a Waldorf bitch.
Yeah.
You know, you got no Waldorf joint?
Now, see, for us, Waldorf wasn't that. Waldorf, yeah, Waldorf. Nah, see, Waldorf Superman.
But you in Merton.
Yeah, it's still like 45 minutes.
Imagine a city nigga.
It's closer to the city than it is to Maryland.
But imagine a city nigga.
Yeah, I got people fly out there.
No, just imagine a city nigga coming from the trap and got a little Waldorf.
That was VA though. For DC, that was VA. If you got a VA joint,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a VA joint. See, Maryland. I mean, if we keeping it in Maryland, it's Largo. But if we keeping it out, it's like if you pop out with a VA bitch or a double A bitch, can't pop out with no Baltimore joint though.
Nah, y'all love them Baltimore dummies.
I have never. No, I'm lying. I haven't.
They aggressive. They shoot
I had none of them New York bitches.
But they ain't aggressive.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I can't have it. I don't even know why I said that.
Nah, I can't have no New York bitch. Fuck that.
Out Merlin. What hood or street would you say had the best tree and the fattest bags?
Capitol Heights. Rest in peace, my man.
Oh, you keep on screaming Capitol Heights like it just was the old and the old.
Not because I saw it. I saw my hood go up. Rest in peace. Hold on.
Niggas is trying to stamp their hood. We don't let them get their hood on, man.
When have you ever heard me do this shit?
We don't let them get their hood on, man.
Right. You know, I try to.
So that hood had the best tree.
Rest in peace to Fest. Here's why I say that.
Rest in peace to Fest, man. Shout out to Fest. Rest in peace to Fest.
When I tell you this, Stephon, both him and his brother Sphinx are both there, and I love them niggas to death, bro. Those are my boys. Like out of all the niggas I grew up with, like them niggas. Me and Stephon were the same age. When I got bagged up, he got bagged up. His ass, they sent him to fucking Colorado.
They got committed.
Yeah,
that's that. Yeah. You were young and they sent you to the mountain. Get him out.
Stephon,
You gotta go.
when I tell you, bro, my fat boy he was that nigga. I love him. He was that nigga. He came home. Matter of fact, before he even went in, this is because I was about to go into that story when we're talking about the fattest back. He is the reason why Cap Heights got drunk. He had got a plug, ran it up off pushing carts and doing a little putting the groceries. The young nigga hustle. Over there at the shoppers at Penn Station. Now it's like a shop world or some shit like that. But he was standing out there every day. He got his bag up, saved up his money, got with a plug, brought that dro to Cap Heights. Nobody else had mine. Just a 13-year-old boy. Grown men don't have it. He brought the shit to the city. We brought the shit to Cap Heights. Got some Reggie. Was selling that shit like we sell funnel shots now. And wrapped up. And bagged. I'm talking about bagged up so much on my mother. Nigga was taking care of his mama in the house. When I tell you, man, and he never stopped. When he came back home, because first he got bagged up, then his little brother Sphinx was the shooter. Sphinx can hustle, but He one of them. He'd rather smash. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you, they both went away. They came back. I came back like a year. I started coming back around a year before they came back. So I didn't know nothing that was going on. I didn't even know they got backed up. So when I come back, I'm asking everybody what they had, man, sister shit, mom. And like, yeah, he got backed up. We'll be home next year. Cool. So I'm about 16, fast about 16. Spinks, he went in at 11. He's like, I want to say at the time, he's just like probably 14. He's like a little bit younger than us. And when I tell you, he came back and he didn't miss a fucking step. He got right back to it and got all the way up. He brought a building around there, helped open that strip club that was over there by the Popeyes. Yeah, man. Look, I'm so mad. Niggas hated on him.
What was that?
Crystals. Not crystals. Not urban. Nah. It's so Popeyes Fox Club Roses. It was called Roses.
Okay, yeah. I've been in Roses.
Yeah.
That's the one I said had that midget stripper.
Yes.
I can't remember the name.
But
the little sexy little chocolate midget stripper. I was on that bitch line. Boy, she looked so good.
It's the Popeyes here. Roses was on the corner. Then you had the liquor store right there. Yeah. The first time I went to a strip club was that joint.
All right, so growing up in that area, the DMV, what hood would you say was the most dangerous? Most dangerous hood in Maryland where you was growing up at?
Forest Creek.
Damn, Forest Creek still a dangerous motherfucker today.
Nah, they cleared out that gas station.
Nah, I ain't talking about the gas station. I'm talking about pulling in that parking lot in them buildings. Nigga, I don't been in there. Had some shit go on. You know what I'm saying?
It's like pulling up at the K. You think there's a lot of shit going on, but it's just a bunch of niggas selling weed.
Yeah,
that's
not.
I'm
talking
about actually going
inside Forest Creek. Yeah, they still
jacking.
Yeah,
like Forest Creek, you can get left. Forest Creek is you was definitely bound to get left over there.
Yeah, like, that shit crunchy. Them niggas pull right up on bullshit.
And Homer Ave over there by Suge. They legit had to shut Homer
Ave. I remember Homer Ave because I used to live right there by Swan Apartments. I stayed at Swan Apartments for like 2 years.
I be saying my man Swap from over there. His kid go to my kid's school. So we talk about shit all the time.
What's the wildest shit you seen growing up in the DMV?
I don't think nothing's wild no more. It's just this city is not a real place. What?
Maybe anything. What's the wildest shit you seen?
I mean,
just growing up.
I'm trying to say, I was just last week. They just smoking a crack pipe at the bus stop in 2025. That's wild work. I mean, that's crazy.
That's nothing.
No, it's a crack pipe in 2025. I didn't know we were still there.
Yeah, crack pipe, yeah.
You don't grind that shit up and put it in your J or something?
Usually people like smoke all these drugs.
Niggas outside with the classic rose step.
Crack was crack.
Man, can I ask y'all something? Because I thought about this probably like
don't tell me
a couple weeks ago.
Right?
Who the fuck was making crack pipes to sell to these people? Like, cause it's like they is all shaped a certain way. They all been shaped a certain way my whole life. Every time I see one, them motherfuckers got the little thumb joint on the side for them. It's clear and shit. Like, who's producing crack pipes?
The little rose joint.
Well, a crack pipe was just a weed pipe. They told them to smoke weed, but they smoke crack.
They put the crack in.
Nah, it's not.
Drop the rock in the little joint. Get that.
No, Tabby. These motherfuckers is
back in the day, the little crack pipe, they was made for like one shot, one hit quitter.
I was smoking them. Nah, I ain't gonna say that line. That was a wild
smoking
line.
dick.
Smoking a wild line from Holiday Hearts.
Nah, that can't
be fucking that glass dick.
Nah, it ain't worse than Young Thug. Young Thug, he skipped the glass. He just said we smoking dicks.
Hey, that is a line I will never agree with. I'm smoking a dick. I don't even like saying blood. That shit sounds weird. Wow, I'm smoking a jet. Not a joint, it's a jet.
So, at what age did you decide to get out the streets?
29? Fully awake, 29.
Yeah, that's about time niggas starting to realize some shit. You know, I often say 30 is the gateway age. It's the age where you have to decide either I'm gonna be 100% in this shit, or I'm gonna be 100% out of this shit.
Yeah, and that's kind of. I think that's what it was.
You started at 35.
No, that's when I started realizing shit ain't worth certain shit. We might all just get a career than a legal side hustle. If you're a hustle, just do it with a legal hustle.
And that's the thing. I think because, like, you know, you'll dip and dabble every now and again when you need it, but you realize like that's not what I want. Yeah. Like that shit, that it's cool, but it's fun because I'm gonna be real. It's the bitches, bro. I don't got the time for the type of bitches in the trap. Yeah. They attract distraction. Anytime you get any sort of money, they attract distraction.
The money, the energy you get from the money, the energy you get from the way you dress, the look, the energy you get from people that don't got money, the hatred you get, shit like that. There's a lot of shit that comes with this.
Yeah, and I'm like, because I've seen what it do to people. It'll change a person fundamentally. That lifestyle will change a person fundamentally because you can't succeed past it. Now it's rare you'll meet people like, you know what I'm saying? That my brother said, you guys, when we get it together. We all root for each other, even if we're getting it separately. We root for each other. We love to see each other do positive shit. But we have all engaged with people that the moment we start getting a little traction, now they start being weird. And now they start moving a little different. Some cases now they try to take you out the game. Some cases they try to, we ain't gonna go to that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of like, do you want that for the rest of your life? So that's how lost niggas we lost niggas that was homies.
So what's the first thing you changed or stopped when you got out the streets?
My circle.
Change your circle?
Change my circle. I'd have 7, 8, 9 niggas in the house. Only two niggas in there really even need to be in. But it's like 19 other niggas in here, and ain't none of them, every single one of them, you can't see the other one, but these two, I consider them my big brothers. So we've been around each other for a nice bit of time. And they will tell me, hey, bro, stop hanging with me. And I didn't used to listen. Listen to your homies. Your real homies, listen to you.
Yeah.
Please do.
Genuine homies, you gotta keep those around.
Yeah. And that's what I changed first. And I'm telling you, when I changed that, everything else started moving so much better.
So what advice would you give to a young nigga growing up in the DMV in the streets?
Don't be afraid to fail. The reason why you in the streets is because you think it's easy. Oh yeah, I can go out here, I can jam for a bit, and you probably don't care about life. I've been there, I understand that. Don't. It's okay to fail. You try something and it don't work, it don't mean that you fucked up. It just means it wasn't meant in that moment. I've tried numerous things. I've had varying levels of success. I never say I failed. I have varying levels of success.
Yeah.
I may not have gotten everywhere I wanted to be with certain stuff, but I'm not afraid of not making it. Stop being afraid to fail. Because if you're not afraid to fail, then you'll be able to do some dope ass shit.
And you can learn if you don't go through it.
Nah, for real. Because the street shit, it's easy. It is hard what you have to deal with, but overall it is easy. That's why the money is never there. When it starts becoming hard, a lot of you won't be able to deal with it. As a person, honestly, when the game got hard, I realized there are certain things I'm not ready for.
You gotta cross a threshold.
Yeah.
So what's your top 3 young niggas now that was getting money when you was growing up?
Facts all the way. Facts, first one. Can you put yourself in it?
Me?
Nah, I'm saying
go ahead.
me, because man, Fast was a 1-2 combo. Oh yeah, and Q, J. Ron little brother. Q was taught well. I don't know who taught that young man. He was taught well. He just crashed out a little bit too much. That's it.
So before we get out of here, what was the worst hood beef you saw growing up in the DMV?
Have to be Cap Ice and Tupac. I have watched and been a part of so many different scenarios where people have been killed.
Allegedly.
Nah, they're dead. I'm not saying who. I don't know what side did what. I don't even know the names of the scenarios. But yeah, the situation is the situation. It's just I don't know any information about it. Never will. But I have been in these scenarios. I have watched these scenarios, and they all stem from the go-go world. Which is why when people ask me why I don't like go-go, because the music is great. But I grew up in the era where like it genuinely wasn't safe to go to a go-go.
Oh well.
If you was not out there, if you was not somebody,
or you wasn't, because let me tell you, even if you came 15, 20 deep, they can still get out of hand.
Oh yeah,
she can still go left.
You go 15, 20, but you got 30 niggas and everybody over there.
Nigga, you might catch the right group of niggas. It's only 2, 3 of them, and they hit that car.
They got 15 for each of you.
That shit get crunchy.
You said there's 20 of y'all. I got 40. I got 40.
There's only 3 of us fighting. We fight 10 niggas. We dogging these
Man,
niggas. Because ain't none of them got it in them. We beating these niggas up.
And that be the thing. Like, it wasn't that niggas could fight. Niggas couldn't fight. Do you knew the niggas who could fight because they didn't need a bunch of niggas around them?
Yeah.
But you,
it was 2 things. Either them niggas could fight or they strapped.
Yeah.
You know, if you hit their ass in here, you better knock them the fuck out and get out of here. Because if you let that nigga get to the car and you trying to pull off past them, they finna
man, niggas will chase you down in the car. About the younger from one of the little groups, who got killed in the car. No, it was the Trap Boys. He got killed in the car. They were running down 301 on the nigga. They got into it in the club and they chased him down 301, shot him while they was chasing down the car. Then you got the other little youngin that got killed. I think he went to Upper Marlboro High School from in front of the Mad Chef Cafe. He wasn't even in no shit. He was a sideline nigga. He got hit.
Innocent bystanders.
Man.
Tell your viewers and fans where they can find you at, your content at, where you gonna be wrestling at. You want to shout out anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. First of all, for the people that have watched this, I'm like, I didn't know you was like that. You're not supposed to. But I appreciate y'all watching, learning a little bit more about me and where I'm from. You just look up Azrael Saddiq on anything. My name, my face will pop up. You don't see it. Anything on social media, type in Azrael Saddiq. I'm gonna pop up. My videos will pop up, or somebody talking about me will pop up.
And check out his YouTube, Azrael Saddiq, and subscribe to that. Subscribe to mine too.
Absolutely.
And catch us next time. Thank y'all for viewing. This was the first interview for Growing Up in the DMV.
This shit,
Azrael Saddiq.
This is dope, man. I like this.